To avoid fainting, keep repeating. It's only a movie. 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 And here he is, the star of our show.
Not yet.
Direct from some sort of dark dimension.
Still waiting for the dimension to load. Hold on. The dimension hasn't loaded. Wait. You know, I'd like to blame Logitech, but that's all my fault. It's all my fault. All right, hold on. Here we're getting there. Just give me a second. Oh, man. You ever just have one of those days where you wake up and you're like, why am I here? Give me a second. Oh, my God. All right. Yeah, no, I made it. Dude, could that be any more jank? What happened? That was like... Didn't work. Some wasn't working, but now it's working. Hey! It's Sunday, July 5th. Apparently, oh God, Kanye West is running for president. Kanye West, as if 2020 couldn't get any more. Kanye West is running for president. Is that a meme or is that like actually happening? Is he like, yo, I'm going to be president, and everyone's just like, yeah, let's trend him just because of reasons, you know? No, you don't give him a lot of attention. You see what happens? Is that a thing? Blame last night's except for pyrotechnics. What about pyrotechnics? I didn't have any. I wanted pyrotechnics, but you know what? She wouldn't let me play with fire. So now I'm upset. Yeah, Star Warrior Robbie, apparently he's made an announcement yesterday on the 4th of July, no less. Leave Kanye alone. He's going bankrupt. Wait, he's what? And it worked. Let's go. Yeah, well, yeah, that happens. I never understood that, but whatever, that's science. I just went out a tweet from what I heard. Not sure if there is more to it right now. Go.
Just different.
What's up?
5 months.
5 months. Kitty Cat Cosplay, what's up? How's it going? Hope everybody had a good holiday who celebrate the holidays. Because I know not everybody is from the States, but in the United States, apparently 4th of July is like a thing. But to every other place, like Europe, it's basically like Traitors' Day. Because they're just like, America. You know. But whatever, that was in the past. Let's together future stuff. What's up? Let me say hi to everybody. What up, Mr. Anime, what's up? Oh, they're trying to do the Anime Expo on Twitch. It's not really working. It's kind of, they don't have a lot of views now. It's just, because there's just a bunch of people sitting in chairs talking about anime. There isn't the meet and greets and all that other fun stuff that people like. I don't know. Plus, there isn't the cool little booths. The booths! I love the art booths. I spend Independence Day sitting in my room playing video games. Video games! I love them. What's up? Good morning, Pum'Kin Guy. What's up? Danny Phantom. What's up? Lenny Angel. What's up? Mr. Anime. Hello. Kitty Cat Cosplay. Hello. Zazweek David. What's up? Star Warrior Robbie. Go. Rusty Artwork Emporium.
Good morning and good vibes.
Good vibes to Nico Senpai. What's up? How's it going? Vera. What's up? How's it going?
A year and a half.
Art
Society
boots.
still deems you as unfit to wander the street.
Unfit.
Rest a while in your pillow-filled room.
Back to your room.
18 moons. I have the pumpkin on. A blank canvas, a box of crayons, and hot glue.
Ooh.
Let's have some fun.
Ooh, and hot glue. Oh my God, that's like the makings of masterpiece, right? That's what Michelangelo started with. He was like, I don't know what to do. All I got is some crayons and a glue gun. And look what he did. Pretty good. Good job.
Thank you.
Go.
29 moods.
29 moods.
Hope you all had a great 4th of July.
It was great because I didn't have to deal with anybody. It was awesome. What's up? Oh, there's something coming up. What? It was said 32 moons.
Snuggle up to insanity.
Hey, insanity.
32 moons, I'm still here. A Canadian living in the US. You know who really owns this country? It's in the initials. USA.
USA. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, whoever owns the country, it's not the American people. Let's see. Not yet. They're working on it. I had a pretty good 4th. It didn't stop completely until 11:30 p.m. Some people kept lighting off isolated fireworks for everyone else stopped at 11. Really? Everything wrapped up in your town about, like, what? 10? I think. His cat was unfazed. I guess it's used to exploding. You know, that's the problem. Anyway,
Morning, Pumpkin Senpai mom is home from cancer treatment and draining her bags and taking care of her. May I get some good vibes for her?
Yes, you can get all the good vibes. Every one I got. Here, they're in my pocket. Take them. There you go. Good vibes. Fat man's taking care of your mom. Hey, fat man's mom, get better. Keep doing the treatment. Get better. Think positive. Yeah. No, because it's gonna be terrible going through it, but, you know, once you're done, it's like, yay. You know, so good job. Good luck. Yes. Here comes the vibes rolling in. Sorry, vibes are on like a 20-second delay, apparently. Thanks, Twitch. DJ Raven, what's up? See, good vibes. There you go. Did I say hi to Thanos? Thanos, what's up? Frank, what's up? Frank, what's up? Lost Pixie. Star Wars, we gotta get fireworks explosion experiment yesterday, but I didn't watch TV instead because the fireworks are dangerous. One scared of cats stays. Yeah. What's on the agenda for today? I don't think we
Happy 4th of July after party.
4th of July after party, yay, where we get her shoes fixed. No, she got one of her heels. I don't know why she wears high heels. She got one stuck in a grate, and now we're at the shoe repair place. You know? So, that's what we got to do today. Thanks. So. I tell her not to wear high heels anyway. They're so impractical. But she's like, oh, it makes me... It's fine. You can wear whatever you want. It's impractical. She's already really tall. Disney's going to have George Lucas be in charge of Lucasfilms temporarily until they can find a permanent replacement because Kathleen Kennedy will not have her contract renewed. Oh, man, that's... I don't know if that's any better at this point. We're like, hey, George Lucas, we're going to malunky this, all right? We need you to kind of, you know, helm Lucasfilms. I know I might be out of your league at this point, you know, but you guys got the same name, so... yeah, the other one's not working so well. He's probably like, yeah, whatever. Just give me a couple of $1 billion. It'll be fine. Oh, man. No. Anyway. I thought Dawn wears boots. Well, that's not Dawn, so I can't...
What size shoe does Pauline wear?
Big.
I have size 17 US.
What? I think she's got to wear a 13 men's. You know how hard it is for a lady to find good shoes when they have big feet? She has big feet. She's like 8 feet tall. What do you want? I don't know. I'm not measuring them. Look, she's standing out here barefoot until this guy fixes them. I'm going to be here for like hours. 4th of July after what? I got chili dogs. Chili dogs. Oh my god. Chili dogs. We worked all day, of course. Dawn's got some super migraine headache for the last 3 days. Anybody got migraine headache advice? Aside from steam, decongestants, and all sorts of stuff, we think it's a sinus thing. We think it's a sinus thing. Don't say tea. We've tried all the tea.
Stay inside.
Go.
Thanks.
It can be worse than Mary Sue, I mean Ray.
Ray. Right in the middle of something. Ray. Psh. That's Ghostbusters reference. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not too worried about, you know, changeovers at Disney. You know, it's just they're going to do what they do. And, hey, you think maybe the next Pirates movie won't be terrible? Oh, no, this is just Lucasfilms, right? Yeah, okay. Gunboat shoes. There you go. Okay, but I'm going to make it a custom pair. Custom pair. There you go. Nice. I really like Pauline doing a ram dance. Oh, yeah, the thing. Weird little... Yeah, it's kind of like a meme at this point. I usually sleep. The migraine's away.
You.
Yeah, it's been 4 days.
Question of the day is, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
I would pay a fair market price for it. That's about it. What else am I going to do? Vape train gaming. You can't even see the gamer because they're in a cloud of smoke all the time. That'd be good. That should be your thing. No, man, yo. Vape train gaming? It's just your webcam is just smoke. You can use an animated GIF. Just say you're behind it. That's pretty good. Just little eyes that peek out every once in a while. This is a brilliant gimmick. Why isn't anybody doing this? Oh, my God. Why am I not a genius? No, I am a genius. Why don't people recognize me as a genius? Oh, my God. Anyway. Use that to disappear from the webcam. Yeah, right? See? There you go. Nice. Yeah. Cold packs on the head in a dark room. Drink cola or... What? No, she's already got soda. That's not working. She's tried caffeine. She's tried nasal sprays. Like everything. So... She's been using, what, heat packs? Or you use cold? I don't know. Looks like 108 people recognize your jeans. 108. Come on. Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, Exotic Girl, what's up? Out of my neck punch. Everybody out there, hello. What's up? Foxy Kids, what? Cold pack, I got that. Star Wars Rabbit, thank you. Any more children books? Disney doing it a bunch after Artemis Fell. I didn't see Artemis Fell.
Just rolled out of bed. Coffee time.
That happened to me once. I literally rolled out of bed and I hit the floor like you wouldn't believe. It's like I'm so glad there wasn't anything underneath there, you know, or the cat. Ooh, you imagine? It was like 200 pounds. Yeah, that would have been bad. Head transplant. No, we don't got the money
I'll
for
stay
that.
inside.
Go.
Thanks.
So after 5 years of collecting comics, I found out my collection is worth around $8,000.
Nice. There you go. All right. That's like a semester of college. Good job. Slopez. Nice. Oh, that's good. You got to check in your comics because you were collecting them like forever, and you got some really good ones and weird, rare, obscure things. You should look them up. Look them up. Look them up. We got to do that. Plus, Don's out of work. Sell them. Not too much for a Klondike bar, but after what I care about is being fined, I can do some pretty much really shady things. Gonna do some shady things for a Klondike bar. Wait, what? Try using old home remedy, feed a fever, punch a migraine. No, that doesn't work. Wait, you don't think Dawn has tried that? She's like slapping herself in the head. Stop it, head. Let's see. Repost. I thought the only feed one person, my wife and the sister, and of course her horrible, horrible boyfriend going to come be. So I ended up with 3 people. Wasn't only happy about it, but it did make my
You
wife
have
happy.
chosen
Oh, that's good.
wisely.
Glasgow, what's up?
Woot.
Woot. Woot. Mega Blaze. Mega Blaze. Explosions. Oh. Thank you. What's up? Appreciate it. 5 moots. 5 moots. Marvel owns Aliens and Predator now. Yeah, Marvel owns Aliens vs. Predator now. That's pretty good, right? I guess. I don't know. Maybe they can make a decent Aliens and Predator movie now. Maybe. You want to do that? Because, you know, I mean, technically it's still under the Disney umbrella, but at least it could be labeled Marvel or something. I know. I think they're spreading themselves a little thin at this point. We'll see. My comic book collection takes a 10-foot hallway.
So
wow.
you'll never guess what feature they added to Animal Crossing, diving into the water.
Yeah, we played that, and you know what? I'll let the squirrel complain about it tomorrow, all right, during the podcast, because that's gonna be my response. There you go. What was so badly, but I'm not allowed to do business done. Otherwise, the prison my wife will talk to me. Oh, Glasgow, just you know what? Just ignore them and eat your cake, that kind of thing. Oh man, people there that bug you and you don't want to deal with them. Just be like, all right, whatever. Yeah, it's none of your business. You can't win. You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't. So just don't and be damned that way. Does Disney own Dune Guy yet?
Thank you.
I don't know. What's up?
Next MCU movie, Blade vs. Predator.
Yeah. I don't think that would work. How about Blade versus Aliens? Blade versus Aliens versus Predator versus Mickey Mouse versus Donald Duck versus... What else does Disney own? Every Disney princess versus The Simpsons. But, you know, they got to settle on their voice actors first. Let's see. Versus Pirates of the Caribbean. Versus... Was Hannah Montana Disney? No, dig her up. She ain't doing anything, right? It's not like she's being creative or anything. Yeah, you know. There you go. Crossovers. $1 million. Versus Kingdom Hearts. There you go. Throw Kingdom Hearts in there, too. Marvel's gone. Says get up in comic book.
You
Go.
are madness.
Mew.
You, LA, 24 moods. That's 2 years. 2 years dealing with our nonsense. You have much patience. I appreciate it. Go.
You.
Spider-Man vs. Predator.
That'd be pretty good. Hey, why not? Why not? Why not? Anybody see the Twitter dude who was did all the speaking of Spider-Man, the Twitter dude who did the Spider-Man transformation, the Ben 10 thing, and then Star Wars thing, and he's like, everybody trend this so you know maybe Disney could recognize me, dude. That was really good stuff. Get him to play Morales. You know these doubled up names with M's and M's and P's and P's. It always messes me up. Not like Peter Parker. You know how long it took me to be able to say Peter Parker before I
Supplying the cash
became
so we don't live
problematic?
like
What's
trash.
up? Go.
Thank you.
Iona Blade versus Wolverine comic.
Ooh. Oh, that couldn't have gone well. What is Blade gonna do? The guy just keeps healing. What are they gonna do? Just punch each
Hi
other?
PG just made it and like where this is going in versus mode.
Versus mode. I can't be part of that universe because I haven't been bought out by Disney yet. So there you go. Spider-Man versus Deadpool. Isn't it always weird that they always have superheroes fighting each other when there's like the Joker is just laughing at everybody? It's so weird to me. Deadpool loves Spidey like a little bro. All Blade has to do is stay sharp. All right. Moobot. Wow, I haven't seen Moobot forever. Wow. How you doing, Moobot? It's been a while. Seriously. Predator versus Thanos. Yeah. I would like to see just a Thanos beat-em-up movie, you know? Because, dude, that guy's like, he's slapping around a Hulk like it's a, you know, a preschooler, you know? It's just so much fun. But, you know, you got to watch out for Squirrel Girl, you know. Squirrel Girl, ruler of the universe. Didn't know about mascara, third girl cried, ink like squids. What? That's actually kind of funny. MCU versus DCU. Yeah, you'll know it'll be desperate then when that happens. When Disney and Warner Brothers all needs to make money simultaneously, they're going to be like, let's just make a Marvel versus DC movie and get billions and billions of dollars and just split it because we're poor. So there you go. Well, I want to see Superman versus Wolverine versus Deadpool versus basically. I mean, you almost can't get Superman down, though, you know? That's the thing. He's like too invincible, you know? It's like, what are you going to do? It's like you can't shoot bullets at him, you know? He's got laser vision that can pretty much melt anything.
Terminator versus Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, what's going on with Obi? Is he crying about stuff now? I don't know. Content's become too preachy for me, so I really don't watch a lot of it now. Mind control. Oh yeah, there you go. What's his name? Marduk, Mordok, the big brain guy. Big brain guy in a chair. Maybe get him to do it. Yeah, he's cool. Deadpool just breaks fourth walls and revive. Yeah, Superman versus Hulk. That'd be pretty interesting. Superman versus Thanos. Oh no, he's got his own Doomsday. That's his own. MODOK. There you go, MODOK. Yeah. Why did I say Marduk? I was thinking Marmaduke.
These are the days to change your
Superman
ways.
versus Marmaduke. Go.
Batman versus Captain America. No shield, bat belt, uniforms or gimmicks. Straight UFC type fight. Who wins?
Captain America, easy. Because Bruce Wayne's just a dude. Yeah, he's got
Toilet
some
paper.
fighting skills,
It's
but
for the butts.
he doesn't have the power.
Magic works against Superman, so they do have a shot in Marvel.
Oh, there you go. Magic. Yeah, get Doctor Strange to put him in one of those flat paper dimensions.
Hope you are well. At Jim Mather's
Hey.
Halloween t-shirt arrived today from
Nice.
Amazon. Smile.
Hey, there you go. Nice. See, Amazon's starting to roll them out again. Yay, it's only been like 4 months. No, man, the Amazon print onto the man shop has been closed for a lot of people. Now they're slowly starting to open, you know, because a foamy shirt isn't priority, apparently, unless you're the creator of it who needs to make a living from them, you know. So, you know, they might want to reevaluate their thing. I know, everybody needs toilet paper before they need a shirt. I know, I get it. Let's see, Batman versus Iron Man, Wonder Woman versus Captain America, and Superman versus Thor. See, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wonder Woman versus Captain America, I feel like that's even ground. That'd probably be a better match.
Humans, be humane.
Batman versus Iron Man?
Never forget
Also.
that Amalgam Comics merged Batman and Wolverine to create Dark Claw.
Ugh. 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 Got something in my throat. Oh, man. Why? Garfield versus the Apocalypse.
Have some bits.
Thank you. Nico Senpai, I appreciate. Thank you, 600 bits. All the bits. We're going to fix your shoes now? Okay. Let's see. Go.
Now I know what I'm spending my
Yeah.
Amazon gift card on.
I'm going to assume coffee, beans, and chocolate. That's the final answer. Dr. Giggles versus Hannibal Lecter. Why are we doing verses now? Weird. No, I didn't think this is where it was going to go today, but okay. Dr. Fate versus Doctor Strange. Ooh, that's pretty good. How about mixed match versus, like Doctor Strange versus Snoopy, you know? Something weird like that, you know, just like, huh, what? Green Arrow versus Hawkeye. There you go. They could just shoot arrows at each other all day. But you know what? It's
Real
like,
money. How retro and
money.
appreciated.
hey,
My coworker decided to chide me the other day for not knowing who Fish Mooney was, even though I'm a Batman fan, even though Fish was just a character made for that horrible Gotham show and never showed up in the comics/cartoons/games.
yeah,
None is for the funnies.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Captain Marvel versus Captain Marvel, the winner will the lawyers.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh god. No, when people get on you about your quote unquote geek knowledge, it's like, yo, give me a break. Nobody can know everything about everything. Hey, you didn't know what Fish Mooney is. Dude, for me, it sounds like the lead singer of Living Color, you know? Or basically the band Fishbone or something like that. Sounds like that, you know? But that's a good name, though. Fish Mooney. That's cool. Sounds like he'd be a bass player. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum,
Stop
bum.
touching things.
What's up?
Meanwhile, Back to the Future got a crossover with Transformers. They got a transforming DeLorean named Gigawatt.
Yeah, and that's when you're like, okay, I'm done with comics right now. I'm good. No, man, I can't do that. I can't do that. I get like, you know, after a while, it just gets to the point of being ridiculous. All these crossovers and stuff. It's just like, come on. Let's see. I love Fish. My response was who? Professor X would be make super destroy the DC universe. Ooh, Professor X. Yeah, Professor X versus I don't know, a bunch of people doing stuff. Mighty Mouse versus Roadrunner. What? Bruce Wayne versus Tony Stark. Battle of the biggest bank accounts. Pretty much. Let's see who can buy up the planet quickest.
Jim versus Logitech.
Yeah, we're losing that one every day. Every day. And it's not just us. We were watching a streamer the other day. They're like, what is the point of Logitech drivers if they tell you to save the settings and they never save? Anytime you restart your things, it goes back to their garbage default settings. It's not just us. It's like everybody. I don't understand. Logitech, please. Just save settings. Please. You know, I got to spend another 10 minutes pre-stream just setting up the webcam every bleeping day. Come on. That adds up and it wastes my time. No, man. Litigation. No, man. Wasting my time. Product should work. Transformers Back to the Future.
Professor Xavier versus Spray Mantis.
I don't know if that would work. How about just Squirrel Girl versus everything? That'd be pretty good. Just got an army of squirrels, man. They're little feisty guys. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Jermaine versus New Girl. Oh, yeah, using a New Girl or what? No? What are you going to opt for Susie June instead? Because she's got a more interesting backstory. Well, we'll see what happens. Y'all hear about new... go.
Queen versus Vanilla Ice.
Ugh. My money is on Queen. All day, every day. Even Queen Latifah, frankly. No, I know, because the... Yeah, I get that. Under pressure. Let's see. There's a Ringo vs. Grudge. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen that. I heard it was kind of you know. It's from me in Squirrel Girl's Army. No, copyright reasons. But we love the new girl. She hasn't done anything. She quite literally hasn't said anything. She called pest control once, got her hair cut several times, and dyed pink, and then wore an outfit for a cheesy waitress, and that basically got us the most likes on Instagram, which is just kind of sad in and of itself. But there you go. Well, Wings Restaurant Susie versus The Maid. We should do that. Just do the maid and squirrel thing that you reference in a comic. At least it'll have some kind of thing. New girl so cute. I want to put her in a keychain and carry around in my pocket. She doesn't do anything, though. Blur vs. Oasis. Wait, that already happened. Oh, man. Marilyn Manson versus Michael Jackson. What has happened? Now we're getting ridiculous. Unless you're doing celebrity deathmatch. I want the Kardashians versus the Mangler from a Stephen King movie. You know, because I know who's going to win that. Get something to drink. Huh. Yeah, Celebrity Deathmatch, PS2 game. Yeah. Jake Paul versus Ninja. How about Jake Paul versus the Mangler? And the Ninja versus... aliens. There you go. I'll give him a chance because he is kind of smart at times, you know. Michael Jordan versus Michael Jackson. Find out what... Oh, God. Coffee time. Lobo versus Evil Ernie. Oh, my God. Evil Ernie. I forgot about Evil Ernie. Oh, man. Dude, nice. Dude, Evil Ernie. That guy. Oh, man. He was like super metal back in the day. Evil Ernie. Do they still make that? I know Lady Death kind of blew up, you know, because, you know, assets and whatnot. But, no, Evil Ernie. I forgot what happened to him. Michael Jackson versus Prince. Well, you know what? What are you going to see? Who's in their coffin the deepest?
Nice.
I mean, what? Go.
Hey, Pumpkin Guy. My dad's hernia surgery went well.
Yay!
He felt crappy for the first couple of days, but he's doing much better today.
Nice.
Thanks for all the good
All
vibes.
right. See? Modded to be better, stronger, faster. Nice. Good job. Rest up. Don't lift anything heavy, and keep break dancing to a minimum. All right? Tell your dad not to break dance. Just in case. I know he might get the vibe and be like, yo, man, I just got to dance. Be like, don't do it. You're still on the mend, bro. Like, but there's some chumps across the street on a cardboard box
you.
looking at me funny.
Foamy versus Pum'Kin Guy for control of the J.i.M. Others universe.
No, the squirrel can have it. It's too much work. I mean, frankly, it is. Dude, I'm not going to spend 20 years in front of a computer just going, you know? Absolutely not. I got things to do. I got shoes to fix. Let's see.
Earning a dosh so we can
Evie,
be posh.
what's up?
Thank
How's it
you.
going? Go.
At Gym Others versus not enough time in the day.
Yeah, we keep losing that. I don't know. Senate hasn't responded to my letters to add more hours to the day. Beavis and Butthead's getting a reboot. Yes, I know. It's going to be terrible. I can't imagine it doing well. I can't imagine Beavis and Butthead doing well in this day and age with everyone being so, my feels. You know, that kind of thing. But it is Comedy Central. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Mike Judge is going to be involved. I'm going to get a benefit of the doubt. You know, we don't know what's happening. And I just woke up, need a shower, some breakfast. Well, I don't need your today's itinerary. Just go do it.
The
Go.
only time I'll expect a movie from Jim is if it's his final work.
The final work. I think it would just be the squirrel yelling at everybody in the audience for 2 hours, right? You bleep
Being
and
negative
bleep.
just
Go.
means you see room for improvement.
Hey, so I sent your package
Hey.
a week later. It should have shown up Friday.
Hey,
Hope you like everything.
thank you. We gotta go. We gotta go to the Po box. Go to the Po box and pick it up. All right, we gotta go look for it. But it's gonna be in quarantine for days, months, even years, millenniums. It's gonna be a time capsule. And then when people dig it up, the virus will reemerge and destroy the planet. We're very serious about not touching stuff. You think it's an OCD now or what? Do we need to talk to somebody? Hey, what's up? Oh, Kest. What's up? I can say Kest. What's up? How's it going? Delegrippy, what? How's it good at finger bread? What? Who's good at finger puppeteering? Not me. Look at this. Look at this. I can't do the robot, though. I try, but, you know, I feel like I'm breaking part of my spine.
Thank you.
Go. 2 hours of Foamy yelling at a crowd? Take my money. Or in this.
Right? Dude, it would... No, man, you would probably do that. At least have a 10-minute segment where it'd be like, all right, everybody in the audience, here's how the movie's going to start. All right, you, fat person, eating the popcorn, put it down, you've had too much. You know, and then all of a sudden be like, okay, if anyone else in the audience got offended because I just did a fat shaming joke or something, guess what? Go get a refund and cry about it in your car, okay? Because this is how this movie's going, all right? Yeah, no, I see you getting up. Go
Welcome,
home. Go
my
home and cry.
unstable friend.
And that kind of thing.
2 months but followed you since middle school days.
Hey, nice, fat man. What's up? I apologize for warping your youth. What? Hey, most of it was very educational. Let's see. Thank you. I hope you're all staying safe. We're going to get out of the next stream. Hey, later. Oh, man. Thanks for being here. Plus, Comedy Central never been any snowflakes. If anything, this whole woke era, we're like in a comedy gold mine to them. Fort Knox worthy material. Yeah, that's the thing. If Comedy Central is, doesn't pull punches, I think it could actually work and be the, I would say, emotional growth that people need to get thicker skin. Go.
I just tried following, subscribing, and I don't know if it worked or not.
I don't know. Smoke cats, thank you. I don't know. Let me see it come up. Did it? No.
Had the rest of my bits.
Hey!
Good day and good vibes. Got schoolwork to work on.
Wait, it's the summer. Oh! Nico Senpai, good luck. Thanks for being here. Schoolwork. Yeah, we got to get you back to school. The other side following means no, I read that. Why do my eyes immediately go to that? Typing with a tiny dog in my lap. Look at me arm. Oh, that must be weird. It's okay. It's only 30. Who's 30? That's why I got South Park and Stephen Colbert as a heavy hitters of roasting. Nice. Go. What do you mean you got nothing to say? Whatever. Clone High is also getting a reboot. That was like a blip, right? That was like, oh, Clone High. It's gone. Like, I didn't even get to watch an episode before it was taken off the air. Decade Ash, what's up? How's it going? Go.
Okay, it worked, but I didn't get the announcement. Oh, well.
Nah. I don't know. Sorry. Smoke cats. Thank you. We live mentality. Meat quality. Comedy Central, unless Beavis and Butthead get super following, they'll drop the series like they dropped Drawn Together. Drawn Together was around for a while, though. Didn't that have, like, a couple of seasons? It was kind of okay. It wasn't great, though. Didn't seem to make sense to make an animated series based on reality TV. It's, like, weird. Do you get to choose your pre-roll ads on Twitch or YouTube? I know Facebook Gaming lets you choose what ads you want to play in 40 minutes. Maybe Facebook will treat you with respect. Here's the thing. No platform will treat you with respect unless you're giving them a bunch of money. We're not of that tier, so no. And no, I don't pick the, pre-rolls here. I got no control. No control. 3 seasons and direct-to-DVD movie. Oh, there you go. The movie wasn't bad, though. There was also Drawn Together movie. I didn't see the movie. Oh, I didn't even know there was one. No, the streamers do not pick the ads. Yeah, there you go. There. Thanks for the follow. It had 3 seasons. It was dropped for... Really? For a joke? We're going to drop it for a joke. You made a joke. It wasn't funny. Go.
Hello all and good vibes for all. My roommate and I are going to wait until we get to Tennessee to get his dentistry and medical taken care of.
You said that last time.
We don't trust Iowa doctors since they messed up giving him 20 plus meds when he was 12 to 20 something years old, and now his organs are
supplying the cash
Slowly
so we
fail.
don't live like
I
trash.
can't read that word.
Thank you.
Comedy Central also made Brickleberry, which was trash.
Yeah, it was trash. I didn't like that. I'm slowly failing because of it. Other than that, we're doing okay. Other than the failing organs, we're doing fine. I don't know, good vibes, but yeah, I guess wait. Why so much medicine? Are you kidding me? We'll take an aspirin every once in a while, but that's about it. Who keeps giving out medicines to everybody? Doctors, under-prescribed, not over, okay? Less is more. Jeez. No, we'll take this, and then that's going to happen, so take this to counteract that, and then take that to counteract this, and then when this happens, take this, and then do that to it's like, I'm not a guinea pig here, I'm taking an aspirin, thanks. I know that works. It's been around for like 100 years, thanks. Man. It's not enough reason for dry basil and let me not grow. Hey, there you go. I miss Angry Beavers. Moral shoved and moral was pretty funny. Sylvester Stallone's Demolition Man versus Judge Dredd. Oh, there you go. Demolition Man versus Judge Dredd. I'm a robot chicken guy myself. Thanks for the follow. Kanye West is running for president and still popcorn. Dude, yes. U.S. politics has become a reality TV show. Sorry, U.S. citizens. Yep. No, man, we're feeling the same way. We're just like, If that's true, it's just going to mess up the election. I'm not getting into politics, but I'm going statistical outcomes will not be what good. Unless you're rooting for a particular individual, then you're probably super happy about this right now. Terminator vs. RoboCop. I think they did that. Well, like a comic. Foamy versus Crazy Eddie's. Crazy Daisy Ed. Why do they say Crazy Eddie? That guy was insane. East Coast salesman. He's crazy. Look up his commercials. He's nuts. Let's see. If you remember the serial killers episode, it was 2 kids watching Lucky Leprechaun. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, there you go. I'm fine with that. Yep, it's a running joke from the show. I crit it. Thanks for the follow. I cringe when I hear medicine commercials that have more bad side effects than the original ailments. Yeah, right. Do you have dry, itchy, red skin? Then just take this thing, but it might cause this, cause this, and other side effects are unknown, but, hey, your skin will look nice. It's like, wait, what? All right, whatever. I got a dry patch on my arm. I'm good, thanks. I'll use cream. I mean, like, seriously, Actually, I think there was, because you knew somebody who had that, and basically a dermatologist said put a little bit of milk on it for some reason. Like, quite literally milk, and it basically went away. I mean, that's not, I don't know, I'm just saying, check with your doctor, but apparently milk helps. I have no idea. How's your day so far? I'm not dead, so great. Yeah. There's always a worst side effect. Worst side effects.
Thank you.
Go.
Might cause deadly diarrhea, heart attack, or stroke, but cures dry mouth.
Yeah, there you go. You don't want dry mouth. You don't want to be like licking your lips constantly because they're dry, but might be in a bathroom every 5 seconds. Oh, or you could die. It's like, what? Dude, just get one of those little mints, Antidepressant medicines may cause thoughts. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that so weird? Antidepressants can cause you to get all worse. It could make you extra depressed. It's like, well, why am I taking this? Can't I just deal with my emotions? No, we're not allowing you to deal with your emotions. But then I won't grow as an individual. We don't care. We got money to make. Here, Big Farm needs money. Don't worry about personal growth. Oh, world. I want. You know what? I think maybe I should get a what do you call it? What do they call that when you work under somebody? An entrepreneurship? No. Understudyship? No. Mentorship? No. Is it a mentor? What is it? Apprenticeship. Thank you. See, somebody knew it. Yeah. See, sorcerer's apprenticeship. Maybe I should get an apprenticeship with a cobbler. I'll just work with shoes. I'll fix them. I'll make people walk better. Simple life. I think I could do that. I think they make keys as well. I would love to be able to make keys, Probably make a little extra money on the side, bank vaults and such. But anyway, hey, BJ, Carl Reiner. Yeah, I know Carl Reiner died. It was like last week. Where were you? I love Peach Cobbler. No. Okay. Intern. No, interns don't get paid and get beat up a lot. That word is tough now. Apprenticeship. The sorcerer's apprenticeship. Nicolas Cage.
Thank you.
What's up?
Do you suffer from lazy eye? Do your eyes wander? Well, you can take Aloha. Aloha may cause heart attack or thinning, irregular bowel movement, and bleeding of the ear. It should not be taken with alcohol.
That's a pass for most people, right? No, only when my eyes only wander when there's somebody of particular genetic makeup passes by, and I'm like, wow, their genealogy sure is spectacular. It seems scientifically everything is in the right place. Go. What's up?
My favorite is suicidal thoughts or actions. Oh, joy.
I know, right? It's like, dude, what are you doing? I got toe fungus. It's like, I don't want to die. What are you talking about? Why are you going to give it to me this for toe fungus? Well, it may cause, I don't know. You might just want to die. Huh? That doesn't even make any sense. Well, can I just clean my toes more often? Well, I mean, if you want to take the hard way out, I guess. Baking soda. Yeah. Let's see. Sounds like Tuesday. Yeah. I need new shoes. PG, make me some shoes. Yeah, here's the thing. If I make you shoes, they're all going to look like witch boots, okay? They're going to have the curled little front.
I work in a college town. I see lots of genetically blessed individuals all day.
See, that's what I'm saying. You can say you're observing them for, what's that thing? Biological reasons. You're doing a study on human form, and I got to tell you, being an artist you have a lot of excuses that way. You can be like, well, no, I'm just thinking, I'm kind of picturing how you're looking at painting.
Go. Sub. Mahahaha. 13 moons.
Keyblade user, thank you. 13 moons. Lucky 13. Yes. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Saying, man. Anthropomorphic studies. Honest. Honest. I have toe fungus. Now I lost the will to live. I know, right? I used to have such a lust for life. And then I got toe fungus and took this medicine. Now everything must be painted black. Like my soul and my big toe. Let me get some coffee. Be a blacksmith. I don't think I can. I don't think I'll be able to reach the anvil. I don't have the arm power.
Toilet paper. It's for the butts.
And now for something completely different. Went to D&B the other day and on a claw machine I got all 3 Weeby Bears plushies from Cartoon Network.
Oh, nice. Good job. Most of the claw machines are rigged. Good for you. Wow. That's amazing. No, thank you. What is it? Bill. Thank you. 100 bits. I appreciate. No note, but I appreciate. No, I used to be an expert at claw machines, and then all of a sudden they got increasingly more rigged, and then it's just like it was impossible for you to get anything out of there. Ugh. Nah, man, seriously. Yo, back in the day, every time it'd be like 25
Being
cents.
negative just means you
Done.
see room for
Got it.
improvement.
Each time.
I
Go.
used to be a productive member of society, then I took a restless leg syndrome to the knee.
Right? I used to be a productive member of society, and then I got a toe fungus, and all of a sudden, I lost the will to live. Like, what? Oh, man. Let's say, thank you. Can I do generate a blessed individual for causing biochemical reactions in my brain and endocrine systems, causing light excitability in my procreation system? Yes, I think you can. I think that's legal now. No, I think it is. According to Twitter, the oversensitivity and toxicity is at an all-time high, so why not? Throw it out there, see what happens. Bill Nye and Elvira are now meeting Scooby-Doo in their new Halloween movie. I know, I was just about to say that. Oh, yeah, no, there's a Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo movie coming out. It's got Elvira. I saw a bunch of giant pumpkins trying to kill people, and I'm like, all right, this is a movie for me. Elvira and large pumpkins. Usually the two are synonymous, but now even more so. That was pretty good. Come on. That was pretty good. I think even Elvira would like that joke. Clip it. Send it to her. See what she says. Let's see. Has Dawn been able to go back to work, or is she basically fired? Yeah, I would say basically no work. No, the thing is, they're not practicing safe anything. So she's just like, could you do that? She's like, well, the manager's like, well, we did this and this and this. And, yeah. And even the workers there are just like, no, don't come back. If you don't have to come back, don't come back. Everyone's coughing on us, and it's a high traffic area, and I don't want to work here, and that kind of thing. So Dawn's just like, I'm going to wait a little bit, hold my spot if you can, that kind of thing. I don't know, it's not good. We're trying to balance out, like, logical fear from irrational behavior. We'll see what happens. Go. Oh, no. Thank you. Luigi. What's up? An otter. How's it going? Coming up. Otter. Bill and I do something. I'm going to go to prison. I'm always love the guy. What, really? The year with the new Scooby-Doo Halloween movie is a good year for me. See? Yeah, 2020 is rough, but we got new things coming. Yep. Maybe Dawn should look for another job just in case. Yeah, no, you guys live in a weird rural area now, so it's like jobs are a little squiffy right now. Especially since most of the places were independent businesses that are now closed, so, It's like we got to wait for stuff to open, see what ends up staying open, and then try to get a job there. It's ridiculous. Vampire. Yeah, well, Vampire was first, If you've... Oh, my God. Hold on.
Hey PG, I just got a phone call from my boss. They want me in at 7 a.m. for work, but we're not even fully open. I work at Diner Jim Rage.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe they need somebody to make coffee. Hey, that's an honor. I know, it sucks. I'm sorry. 7 a.m. is a little early for me, too, by the way. But, no, hey, Glasgow, watch the movie Vampira and Me. Or I. Vampire and Me, whatever. It's basically a documentary about Mila Nurmi, who played Vampira, and basically how terrible her life was because of executive decisions and all that other stuff. And no, it was even happening back then. Her shtick was kind of like under the control of the, what do you call it?
The
I guess
robot
network
uprising,
at the
isn't it?
time. So.
We buy crappy coffee.
What? Why would you do that? What? Do you
Yes,
hate your
outside
customers?
is still dreadful.
God, thank you.
Speaking of not working, some guy was so fed up with Amazon that he just quit in the middle of work. Left his delivery truck with the key on the side of the road.
I could see that. They're under a lot of pressure, and they should be making more money, frankly. They are. They're on there's a lot of pressure for delivery people, and they're basically keeping the entire country running. Not only this country, but other countries. And, you know, when they're being kicked around and kind of, you know, whatever, people complaining, you didn't send it to me on time. I've had stuff show up a week late, and I'm just like, all right, no problem. It's good. You know, circumstances. If I've learned anything from a pandemic is people don't like to be inconvenienced, so they're going to do whatever they want because stuff. You see pictures of 4th of July celebrations where everyone are packed in together like a bunch of idiots. Yeah. Oh, gee, why is Texas and Florida exploding with viral statistics right now? Weird, huh? Weird, so strange. As if wearing a mask and social distancing wasn't even a second thought in their mind. And, you know, bleh. The problem is they were like 2 months behind the rest of the country. Now all of a sudden, and California basically gave up. They're like, yeah, whatever, Corona, whatever. I'm going to the beach. And it's like, look what happened in London. Yep, London. Yeah, see, it's not just the States. You know, London was packed. Oh, we're going to ease restrictions in London. Everybody in the streets, everyone hold hands and hug and breathe on each other. What are you, dumb? Whatever. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it.
Just means you see room for improvement.
Herd immunity is coming.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, it's going to get here before the vaccine does because people are too impatient and too stupid. So, you know what? Everyone getting sick? Thank you. Because, you know what? I'm not going to. No, basically, I am staying in a house probably until 2022 now. You know, and I can do it. I can do it. You know, and it's just sad that this is the case. Nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to make this easier on the rest of society because it's always about me, and I can't keep talking about it because I would rather talk about something else. I can't dwell on stupidity that will never change. It's like hitting a rock with a water balloon. You know, you ain't denting it, you know? Lock Dog, what's up? Star Warrior Robbie. Yeah, speaking of delivery, at our time trying to deliver, they give to FedEx. Cactus. What? Why did it cactus? I know what you're saying. I'll never trust the service again. I'm not a big fan of FedEx, personally. Lock Dog, what's up? Vaccine is already great. Yeah, we'll see. I found fireworks from last year to set up. Nobody gets us smarter Floridians. Herd immunity is coming in the cause of many lives and need to be lost. Yep, I am aware of that, and it sucks. But you know what? Blame everybody else who was a selfish piece of garbage going out there saying, whatever, man. Just like the flu, bro. Let's go. Let's go to the beach, bro. Let's go to the bar after that. Yeah. And let's all have a party and see whoever gets sick first. They can get the, you know, the monies that we charged everybody admission for. That literally happened. Your beagle says hi. Hey, Beagle. What's up? Beagle. Regal Beagle. What's up? Port Jackson, hi.
Didn't we already have this entire scenario a few years back in one of your foamy rants?
Yeah. And then a couple of months later, and then a couple of months after that, and a couple of months after that, it's like you can only tell people they're stupid so many times before you're just like, wow, you are that stupid, and I can't help you. What? I always believe that you can fix stupid. It just requires a little bit of education and some real-world experience. But in certain cases, it just doesn't happen.
I used to work in a dish factory outlet. The FedEx guys told me one time after I asked about so many broken plates in our orders that regardless of how the box says or is, it goes through several 6-foot drops at their centers. I avoid FedEx like the plague.
Yeah. I'm fed up with FedEx. Yeah. Fed ups. But yeah, I don't know. It's shipping's tricky too. It's kind of crazy. Thank you. This pandemic comes the same year The Last of Us 2 comes out. Yeah. I didn't play Last of Us 2. I didn't. You know what's a little
up to insanity.
Too heavy for me.
Change of subject. Batfleck is back, yeah.
Where? Where's Batfleck? Where is he? What's he doing? What happened to Edward? Twilight Edward. I thought he was going to be the new Batman. What's happening? What's going on? I need news now. You can't just throw that out there and make people be like, what's going on? And customers still can't grasp the concept of social distancing. I have no problem offending them to back up every time the ad stored me. Yep. It's really weird. It's really weird. It's so strange. Yeah, where you live, it's been all right. Everyone's been wearing a mask. Everyone's been social distancing for the most part. And you know what? The numbers in a state have gone down. Same thing in New York, Massachusetts, and all the places kind of in lockdown unison.
Progress.
Imagine.
It's when insanity stops looping.
I'm still waiting for that.
Hi PG.
That's it. Smoke Cats is up. Thank you. Hold on. Ogson's coming in. Got other people coming in. A lot's happening.
Thank you.
Shiny Batman is a year one story.
No. I don't want sparkly Batman. I want sparkly Batman.
Outside is still dreadful.
Yes.
Batflick is right behind you, hiding in the shadows of Matt Damon.
I don't care for that either. Thanks for the host. Slowpass, thank you. Yeah, whatever happened to Matt Damon? Like, I haven't seen him since, like, Dogma. What is he doing? Oh, no, he was born, right? He was Bored Identity. Yeah, okay. Zack Snyder Universe will have Batfleck. We'll see. Is that even going to be a thing now? I don't even know. Why does every director need their own universe now? I swear, we're going to have like 17 different cuts of Batman vs. Superman and Justice League, and everyone's going to be like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And he was good, but, you know, I want to know what's going on. Batfleck for the win. I still rewatch the scene where Batman saves Martha from the Russian mob. That was actually a very good fight scene. Very choreographed very well. Yet in other places, they've skyrocketed. Gee, I wonder why. Because people couldn't take being locked up every once in a while? Well, yeah, maybe think about that when you're so easily to condemn people to prison when they didn't do anything.
I was just happy to see Ben Affleck in Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet, so don't tell me about cameos. Don't tell me about Don't tell me about don't do that. I haven't seen it yet. I didn't get to watch it yet.
The cash so we don't live like trash. Thank you.
That took some time.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Well, you know, Twitch. Maybe they had to, I don't know, vet it or something. No, thank you. Yes, the second time he posted that before Bill Nye was a science guy who worked for Boeing as a mechanical engineer. How does that help me right now? I don't need a plane. I don't need a plane. Okay. Damon was just in a Ford versus Ferrari movie with Christian Bale. Apparently, it's pretty funny. Oh, is it? Weird. All right. Well, that was the movie about cars. I don't even have a license. I don't really have an interest in cars. Go.
The virus is on the rise except where there were protests.
Yeah, right? Can you imagine everyone complaining about the protesters? Meanwhile, nothing's happening to them because they were all basically wearing masks for multiple reasons. But meanwhile, everyone else is just like, oh, there's protesters causing problems. How dare they? Let's go to the beach and just blow off some steam. Oh, wow, we're sick and dying now. How'd that happen? What is happening? What is with the disparity in this country of common sense? Seems so weird. Most of the places where the rates have gone up are places where certain large groups are gathering. Yeah. They're not allowed to what do you mean they're not allowed to test protesters? Why are you not allowed to test protesters? Wouldn't that be kind of like a thing? Like you want to know who's sick or something? Just, you know, back tracing, all that? But yeah. There's a virus, whatever. I can't even talk to people about it because everyone's a sensitive idiot. Let's see. I'm enjoying my time with Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I haven't played that. I never got to play the original. I saw people play it, like speedrun it, but I never got to play it. I saw people play the rehydrated version. It looks kind of cool. I don't know if I want to deal with a platformer. It's a lot of work. A lot of jumping. It makes me tired. Protesters areas have had huge rise in COVID issues. Check the latest information. Yeah, I haven't checked it in about a week because I'm just, like, tired of hearing about it and nobody doing anything. I know, I got to look it up then. Look it up. There's an executive order in Washington State by the governor's doing an executive order now all of a sudden. Oh yeah. now they're getting involved. What? Well, no, because the mayor was right on top of stuff when Chaz or whatever. What was that called?
I'm sorry to say this, but how long have you watched this country? We're either going down or we are going up very slowly the way the people used our common sense.
Actually, it's going down slower. Basically, what's happening is people are inundated with information, and it's every day. It's basically a mental DDoS attack, which actually affects cognitive skills and the ability to reason and take logical action. So actually, we are going downhill, in case you were wondering, just because of the sheer volume of information is affecting people's ability to actually do anything. mentally. It does. It's scientific now. So, yeah, everyone's brain is being mentally DDoSed. Hey, you know what we do?
You.
Not a lot.
Orange pumpkins can't jump.
I know, but we can roll. We're experts at rolling. So,
Says the great leader PG.
there you go. Thank you and thank you. No, but it's basically science. Basically just too much information. So, you know, we've been able to actually keep reasonable and sharp because we just kind of, we turned like way back early ye old internet days. It was like too much. I'm like, there's just way too much going on. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. Whatever. I don't care about this feed. I don't care about what's trending. Blah, 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 blah.
I'll stay inside. Thanks.
Click. Gonna listen to music.
Pumpkin Bomber Man.
Pumpkin Bomber. See, there you go. Dude, you put me on the top of a hill and you roll me down. I'm like Sonic. I go so fast, it's ridiculous. Let's see. Mental DDoS, smart people are trying to take longer to process. Not smart people are completely stumped and either stop or plot through ignoring all the info. Yeah, basically it's smart
Humans,
people.
be humane.
Go.
Your logical and educated thoughts on the world trigger me. I'm off to my safe place with Karen. She loves me.
Yeah, and until you tell her you're the manager, and then she's going to yell at you. Slow pass, thank you. No, but that's the thing, man. We reduce the amount of information we get bombarded with. You know, if there's something I want to know about, I'm going to look about it. I'm going to look it up, you know. That's about it, you know. Other than that, I'm music, movies, and art, man. You know, it's the best of what people have to offer. Other than that, I don't care about their toxic this, hate that, hashtag everything. You know, it's like I'm tired of it. If you guys can't treat each other equally and nice and be cordial to each other, then you know what? I'm
Time to crash the system.
way ahead, I guess.
The latest I have seen is that all areas with large gatherings are showing a rise of those catching the virus. Not any certain group, but all of them. Viruses do not care.
Yeah, but tell that to other people, you know, because science hurts my brain. Whatever. I just, people enjoy music, art, and stuff like that. Don't worry about the rest of it. It'll shake out. Just stay away from it. No, I'm saying. Now, stay informed, but don't get inundated with it. So, you know what? Just check news from reputable sources once a day and just be like, oh, okay, virus still going on. Yeah, still wear a mask. Okay, whatever it is.
Supplying the cash
stocks
so
are
we
down.
don't live like trash.
That's it.
Thank you.
Go.
Speaking of music, I keep forgetting that Eddie Murphy sings. Also, his girl likes to party all the time.
Hey, you want to know what's worse than that? Bruce Willis making an album.
Bought another Jermaine Doodle on Etsy.
Hey, there you go. Now I got to pack up things. Ugh. Giving me work now. God. Thank you. Appreciate it. Get on it.
Yes,
Send it out tomorrow.
outside is still dreadful.
Dreadful. Go.
The world seems worse that it is social media and the news makes it seem worse than it is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I got to say, well, depending on where you are, it really is. The more urban the area, the more chill people seem to be. But you're in a city area. There's like, people are tense. They're all like, yeah, you know, it's weird. Oh yeah, so everyone's inundated. It's Hope's third birthday. Hey, she'd like to see. Oh, she's already happy to see you. Hope, can you hold that thought? Is she watching right now? Hold on.
Didn't Bruce Willis do that album with Respect Yourself? I sadly remember my mother playing that single song for about a year straight. My poor memories.
Didn't Joe Pesci put out an album too? Did he? Oh my God, I want that now. Dude, no, and Regis Philbin also did an album too. And Hope. Hold on, now I want to make sure Hope is watching. Get Hope here. Yeah, she's watching right now. All right, everybody hold your thoughts because... You ready? Are you ready? Hope! Happy birthday! Oh, it's Hope's birthday! Happy birthday to Hope. What's up? Third birthday. What's up? Hey! Oh, it's the birthday. Everybody. Oh, birthday for Hope. Oh! I realized we didn't have a birthday screen, and you know, I remembered that it was Hope's birthday, and I'm like, we need a screen for people. Hey, Hope, happy birthday. I know my big head is blocking it, but it's saying happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Hope. Hope your day is great. Birthday. Why don't you save me a slice of cake, too? This is the least I can do. Happy birthday.
The hell? I didn't get that last Sunday for my birthday?
Because we
I
made it
felt
this
it
morning.
roll.
We made it this morning. This is about Hope, not about you. I'm trying to usurp somebody else's birthday.
B-Day times.
B-Day time. Do, 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 do. Birthday time. Birthday time. Do, 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 do. Birthday. Okay.
Play happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you.
That too. Happy birthday. Oh, man. Oh, birthday time. Do, do. I really wish I had a cool beat to go with that. Do, do,
Nice.
do, do. Nice.
Happy B-Day, Hope.
See? There you go. Everybody knows. Hey, everybody knows it's Hope's birthday. I don't want to send it a long
My thoughts are not safe for all ages. Happy birthday.
Hey, Spock. Thank you. Happy birthday, Hope. There you go. That's cool. No, now we got a screen. No, I'm going to say thanks to Hope, we now actually took the initiative and made a birthday screen for everybody. So, for the last 4 years, I apologize to everybody who had a birthday here and I didn't have a screen. I know, right? It takes a 3-year-old to motivate me. Hey, it's going to be my birthday Sunday. Do something. And I was like, all right, I'll do it. I'm just saying, it's fun. So, Hope, I hope your birthday is great. I know, be well.
I'll stay inside.
Go.
Thanks.
Something positive I suggest
Hey.
to others and have done more as of late. Put all media to the side.
Yes.
Do anything else at all with no social media,
Yes.
no news, nothing. Go do things you know you will enjoy for at least 24 hours.
Yeah, your brain
Sweet.
will reset over time.
Back
Good.
to celebs who sing. Let's not forget Shaq rapped.
Oh my God, did he? Shaq had a rap album? Was it an album or just a song? Because I remember, I vaguely remember like a lot of basketball players trying to have albums or something. I drew a pic of you and her on her second cake. Oh, nice. Hey, we were on a cake. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you. Happy birthday clip. Oh, there's a clip. Hey, cool. Then you can rewatch it. Yeah. And be like, happy birthday. Dun, dun, dun. You're our kid. Yeah, everybody's kid. Celebrities make terrible albums. Anyone cringes, but Fred Durst and Avril Lavigne's husband, comedian music atrocities, one of them. Yeah. No, is there a good actor who's who is the oh my God, I can't remember his name. And okay, anybody remember that old series Mission Impossible? Of course you do. The guy, the technical guy.
Stop touching things.
Go.
PG, I took your advice and I'm giving a little support to an artist whose work I enjoy, so I'm donating money
Yes.
to his work. Sorry about changing the subject.
No, that's good. Smoke Cat's good for you. Supporting the arts.
Stop
Beautiful.
touching things.
Beautiful.
I remember the Chicago Bears came out with that song Super Bowl Shuffle.
Oh God. Ooh. I kind of don't want to hear that, actually. That sounds scary. Greg Morris. Was it Greg Morris? He was the technical guy that did all the technical stuff. I think he had his own album. He had those albums, and from what I remember, he was a really good singer. Also, Lee Majors was also an actor that had a decent voice, I think. But it was more country-like. I don't know. I gotta remember the name. I gotta look it up. I'm trying to think. What other good actors had... Mission Impossible TV before Tom Hanks movie was great stuff. Oh, yeah, dude. The early stuff was great. With, what is it? What's his name? Graves? Was it Michael Graves or Fred Graves? One of the Graves. Sorry I'm late. How was your 4th of July? Pushed my barbecue back to tonight. 4th of July was all right. We worked. That's all we did. Now Tom Hanks. What's his face? That was Tom Hanks.
Hawk Hay, also known as Jeremy Renner, has music videos on YouTube.
Yeah, all right. Oh, you mean Tom Cruise, not Tom Hanks. Oh, dude, Tom Hanks in Mission Impossible would have been hilarious. Oh, man. No, I want Burbs era Tom Hanks where he's like super funny and stuff, where he's like, that kind of thing. He was such a good comedian, too. Let's see. On to Peter Graves. Why do they say Michael or Fred? Who's Michael and Fred Graves? I don't know. Early Graves. If Chris Pratt did an album, it's probably be fine. What? What's his name? Seth MacFarlane. Not Seth MacFarlane. Was it Seth MacFarlane? Yeah, no, he did an album, too, where he did old-time croony songs. But, he has a $100 million contract, so I guess he can just put out an album and spend $3 million on it and be like, yeah, whatever, people might like it, who cares? Let's see Tom Hanks do a Mission Impossible movie. That's it. Tom Hanks and Danny
I'll
DeVito.
stay inside. Thanks.
Mission Impossible.
We
Go.
always have David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff. Yeah, he's big elsewhere. And he can sing. I saw him in Devil's Carnival. What is it? What's the second one? Hallelujah. The Devil's Carnival. And he was good in that, too. I'll see. The Hoff. I live in a crypt, so a grave, right? Yeah, Peter Graves. There you go. He was big in Germany. Yeah, he was. He was at the Berlin Wall thing. You missed Jim Carrey. He's still alive. Dude, he was just in a movie. What are you talking about? You missed him like he's dead? Yeah, well, I missed Jim Carrey. He was so funny and comedian-like. Oh, you mean you missed his comedy? Okay. Yeah, he was in a movie. He was in Sonic. He was in a Sonic movie.
Stop touching things.
Go.
You know David Hasselhoff was in SpongeBob, so I feel like everyone's going to know who David Hasselhoff is.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. See? I almost forgot he was in there. Yeah, he was like the speedboat lifeguard. That was such a weird scene. Gotta go to lunch. Have a great day. I should be here Wednesday. Zombie Snow White, thanks for being here. Enjoy the day. What's up? It's 11 p.m. my time, and we're going to the water park around 3 p.m. Wow. All right, yeah, go to bed then. You're going to need sleep. Sleep. Repost. What about Anthony Stewart? Anthony Stewart's head. What? What about his head? What? The Chris Pratt album would have to be like, bye-bye, Elizabeth. What? No. I want Lance Henriksen to do an album. He's got that smoky voice. That'd be cool, man. Lance Henriksen, do an album. Come on. Pick your favorite songs and just sing them. Lorne Green. The guy that was on Bonanza. He did Ghost Riders in the Sky. He had such a baritone voice. It was incredible. Oh, my God. Tom Hanks did the remake of Dragnet with Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, that's right. I'd love to have an album by Clancy Brown. His voice is amazing. There you go. The actor who played Gills from Buffy. Christopher Walken Gregorian chant. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that would work. Oh, leather voice. There you go. Samuel L. Jackson should put out an album. There'd be a lot of swearing on it, I feel. Gilbert Godfrey would do Tiny Tim tribute album. Oh, God. That would be... No, you put Tiny Tim and Gilbert Godfrey on the same album, that literally will shatter windows across the nation. Back from church with Sunday service went online and began. What are you talking about? We're talking about celebrities who have albums. And we just got off the Versus thing, and it's Hope's birthday. Hope's birthday. Let's see. Enigma featuring Christopher Walken would work. Beavis and Butthead, Gregorian chant. You're not saying it right. What about the monkeys? What about them? They always try to steal my stuff when I'm on vacation in India. Not the little monkeys. They will steal your stuff and then hold them at ransom. We talked about this last week. It's pretty cool. Let me get something to drink. All of a sudden I started sweating because it's 100 degrees in here. All right. The monkeys, you mean? I was the same. I'm trying to think who else. Oh, man. I'm trying to think of it. No, I just keep thinking about Lance Henriksen doing an album now. Didn't Sylvester Stallone make an album? Oh, God, did he? Oh, God. Ooh, I can't even imagine how that would work. Then there's still the monkeys, King Kong. Oh, King Kong.
Supplying the cash so we don't live like trash. Thank you.
Random fact. Companies are boycotting certain coconut-based products because they found out the coconuts are being harvested by monkeys.
Well, you can't just let them lounge around in the forest, you know? Give them jobs, you know? Jeez. Dude, really? No, but don't they have
Stop touching things.
little monkeys that pick cocoa beans?
Hoff was in Guardians of Galaxy 2 music video singing Guardians Inferno.
Really? Oof. Oh, was that? Oh, that was at the end, right? I think. Oh, that was like one of those pre-rolls. I was like, "What's happening?" Fast forward. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy like 3 times, but Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I didn't really care for. With the, even though Kurt Russell's pretty good in that, but we didn't explode. Yay! There you go. Jim Nabors had an amazing album. Really?
Will Smith made an album. It was good for Men in Black.
Oh, well, Will Smith was, what, DJ Jazzy Jeff and a Fresh Prince. So that kind of worked. He was all right. Yeah, he was all right. He did pretty good. Val Kilmer has one. Val Kilmer has an album. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why? The group charges the same movie for me. House got hit, but everything's okay. What? Bum, bum, bum. Will Smith did an awesome album for Wild Wild West, too. Wild Wild West. Will Smith was a musician. Yeah, he was a musician first. Yeah, it was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. He did Nightmare on, My Street, Parents Just Don't Understand, and weird, rappy kind of things from the 80s about, parents just not being cool, Arnold Schwarzenegger singing in auto-tune, Get to the Chopper. Oh, God. Yeah, what was the, somebody did a deep fake with the face of Arnold Schwarzenegger and put it on every character in Lord of the Rings. It was disturbing on every level. And sometimes it worked seamlessly. Yeah, it was kind of weird. They didn't do the voiceovers, though, so that kind of took it out of it. But Will Smith never stopped being a rapper. He just went on a hiatus during his TV and movie careers. Peter and Mike never played audition to the Monkeys. Mike never learned the first season. Nice. I miss Ready Rocking Beatbox. Oh, human beatboxes. That's like an underappreciated talent now. It was like, I got those beats in the software here. You can't, come on. I've heard, what? Get you on the mouse. I know why I do that all the time. Bum, bum, bum. No, I actually watched an impersonator who's just like, if you're going to do the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice, you don't have to go, kind of thing. Because he doesn't really talk like that, but I'm just like, I kind of make it sound that way just because that's what people know. Imagine every character in Lord of the Rings going after every sentence, right? That's what I'm saying. It's weird. There's something else. There's something else that was interesting. I don't know why we got on this topic of verses and then... I'm trying to think. No, Adam Sandler. He's basically...
Humans, be human. If I was Will Smith, I'd put into my contract that I have to make a song for every movie I'm in to play during the credits.
Oh, God. No. Please, no. No, because, all right, his songs are hit or miss for me, and I like his acting more than his music, but it kind of depends on the song. I'd have to have final approval. Thanks for the follow. You might already read it, but Twitch crashed on me and posted Stallone made an album. Yeah, no, I did read that, yeah. Twitch crashed. Get crashed. It's all over, man. Legend, Bagger Vance rap. Really? Adam Sandler's comedy songs were credible, but I was more for the lyrics. Yeah, he was all right. He was all right as musician. He wasn't like top tier or anything, but no, he was pretty good. And he was good in The Wedding Singer when he had to do with the covers of all those songs. He was all right. I wish Men in Black were a TV show at this point. They're making a Fallout series though, but for Amazon, and I think the people who are doing Westworld are going to be directing it. So that's kind of promising if you think about it. Dude, Westworld people doing Fallout series? Cautiously optimistic? Yeah. There was an animated series of Men in Black. Go.
Want even a more disturbing fact? Stallone was in a soft
Oh,
adult film.
God. Don't care for that. No. There was an okay. Enjoyed Arnold Schwarzenegger. Thank you. There's a person that makes me take my beer every time. Speaking of Fallout, Vault Boys and Smash Brothers. No, get out of here. Is Vault Boys not in Smash Brothers? Really? No. I was playing fetch with my dog to get an energy up across the birds, lemon tree, breaking its wing, but it's laying off the ground. It's too bad. Oh, man. I don't want to have to put it out of its misery, but I can't flying around anymore. Oh, man. I have no idea what to do in that situation.
Stop touching things.
Go.
What Twitch Bandicoot? Crash online? No, just a browser crash. Thought it might be something good.
They're making another Crash Bandicoot game. So, yeah. I know Crash was never my thing. I don't,
Yay, but Netflix is doing a live-action Cowboy Bebop series, and it's sounding very bad.
Yeah, I keep hearing negative things about just the production of it. So when that hits, it's going to be like, oof. It's like I already know the backstories of everybody complaining about it. So, is it me fighter costume? Yes. Oh, is it fighter costume? That's weird. Like Sans from Undertale. Vault Boy's getting... That's so weird. Me fighter skin. That's just so strange. Uptime, whatever stream is. Vault Boy is me costume, just like Sans is a Cuphead. Oh. Alright, I guess that's still not dragging me into that game because I'm terrible at it. Here's the thing. You should have played it when it first came out, and then you could have gotten good, and then you could have been at Evo. No, I guess you couldn't have been at Evo. Yeah, that got canceled. Thanks, idiots, for canceling Evo. That was like my yearly fix for cool fighting games to watch, you know? And now I'm like, it's over, you know? I like competitive fighting games. Now it's like they couldn't do it because people did stupid things. We're also doing a live-action One Piece. Could be good, could be awful. Might be something good, might be something bad. You don't know. It's gonna be bad. So much drama. Got that, read that, and coffee time. Shoo. Coffee time, it's time for coffee.
Toilet paper. It's for the butts.
Don't ruin Spike from Cowboy Bebop and don't ruin the best corgi ever. I'm Jim Hiss live action.
It's weird. There's not a lot of good, thank you. There's not a lot of good live action anime type stuff. You know when it works? Slice of life. You don't have to worry about special effects, crazy stories, and stuff like that. It's just, you get a bunch of people in a room, pretend that they love each other, there's some kind of weird school drama, and a happy ending. You know, it's not terribly difficult to do live action for, you know, slice of life stuff. However...
Are we ever getting the coffee puns back?
No. Why would I? You know how boring and annoying that gets? You went through all this trouble to make these alerts, and then you're just like, okay, we're done. That's it. That's what we do. Like the new character you worked on for 6 months and then said, forget it. You idiot. What is it, a waste of time? You're going to put her in the background, maybe. Okay, that's fantastic. Tenji Movie live action show. Live action, fully coolly, cannot be done. No, there's a lot of, like... Did anybody watch Attack on Titan live action? Was that okay, or is it terrible? Phase outfit is not possible, real person. Tell that to me. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no, they're not doing the outfit either because, you know, Western culture is so civilized right now, you know? No, Western culture is so woke that they can't differentiate the difference between a fictional character in real life, so everything should just be banned and adjusted for real-world variables.
Sweet.
You know? What?
I understand your pain about Evo PG. I often made the yearly trip for it to see all the cool things happening and all the fighting games shown.
Yeah, now we got nothing. We got nothing. They were going to have it, you know, online, but they canceled it because people did dumb things yet again. You know? Now there's a streamer that did a dumb thing too, and they're not around anymore. So it's just been like, this week has been jank, right? This year has been jank. All right, but hey, year's halfway over. Oh, God. My ghost pepper plant already has peppers growing on it. Nice! I want to smack people that say they're woke or, yeah, dude, it's just, nobody's woke, trust me. If you're using the term, well, you're awake now. If you're using the term woke, you're probably not. Because if you were actually woke, you would know what that entails.
So we don't live like trash.
And not use it.
Thank you.
If you combine Bezos and Musk, you get Lex Luthor.
Pretty much either or at this point. You know, I mean, my God. But at least one of them is helping out Twitch streamers. Elon, privately fund me because you're a cool guy. Come on, I've been working for like 20 years here. Come on, give me a retirement fund. Let's see. Hey, Papa Guy, because with the Twitch app, my phone needed an update as well. Everything needs an update. Update everything. You don't know what you need. Oh, God, don't do that. Go. Smoke cats, thank you. No. Has Kanye West running for president been covered? I know it's about an hour late to the stream. Yeah, we touched on it, and I think it's going to be a...
Stop touching things.
Odd variable.
No, Elon, but here's some bits.
Hey, you see, Elon? Other people are helping out. Why aren't you? Just saying. What? He's too busy doing math to come up with a name for his next kid, right? If I carry the 6 and then do E equals 17-7689, that will give us the variable 326896x. And hey, honey, we need to have another kid. I got a name. Come on, that's funny. I'm sorry, Elon. Don't punish me. Let's see. Tesla just surpassed Toyota as #1 car manufacturer. Yep. First live action one on Netflix. What? Kind of hurts my typing speed because I switched to the iPad to eat. Oh, iPad.
These are the days
Go.
to change your ways.
I desire to help.
Hey, there you go. Darth Skippy. All right, put it in a retirement fund for whenever that happens. Oh, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank
Go.
you.
The only acceptable use of woke is the past tense of waking up from sleep. This social junkie version is total. Enter swearing here.
Hey, there you go. It's total. Bleep. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Yeah. I don't even say, I don't even like saying I woke up earlier today. I like saying I rose earlier than expected. You know, it just because even though the term woke is just so drastically destroyed in my mind. I rose earlier from my slumber quite early in the morning. It's kind of strange. I don't know.
Dear for your retirement fund and the crazy.
Hey, nice. All right, put it in the bank, the piggy bank. Yeah, piggy bank. There. Thank you. Appreciate.
I hope they don't make Fallout woke. There are LGBT characters in Fallout, but forcing in diverse characters to check boxes is just pandering.
You know, here's the thing. I always feel like identity, sexual preference,
Stop
and all that
touching
stuff.
things.
Hold on.
Saying I rose earlier than expected at work made me have to have a meeting with HR.
Well, you know what? Maybe then HR needs to expand their vocabulary. Thank you. No, the whole thing about characters and whatnot, I don't think identity and all that other preference and stuff should be the focal point of the character. That's just part of the character. You know what I'm saying? Like, say I'm A, B, or C, right? Why would that be the focal point? It's like I'm just talking to people, we're talking about stuff, and if that knowledge or whatever information gets thrown out there, it should just be out there. That's it, right? It's like an everyday occurrence. Like, oh, I really like coffee more than tea, you know, that kind of thing. It shouldn't be like, you know, hi, I'm Pum'Kin Guy, I don't like tea, coffee's my thing, blah, you know, that kind of thing. It's just it's a bad way to do an introduction, like, hi, my name is this, and I identify or do this, and this is my political affiliation. It's just, just be. Just be. Don't worry about any of that. It's not terribly important to be shoving in people's face. If anyone is concerned about it, then I don't know why. Well, maybe that's the biggest fear. Maybe that's the biggest fear with all these little groups that want to be #1 is like, if your end goal is to inevitably be equal and normalized in a way in daily society, wouldn't that detract from you being special? I mean, if you think about it on a psychological level, I'm at the end point here where I'm just like, yo, everyone should just be. Like, what's the problem? Hi, I'm me. Hi, I'm me too. You know? Hello, me. No, not like the Megadeth thing. You know, you always go back to like some metal band. Sweating Bullets. Yes, I know. Hello, me. It's me again. You know? I get it. Yes, I get. Okay. Oh, good. Now I just got pictures of Dave Mustaine in my head. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, just be you. You know? Political correctness, the entertainment industry needs to stop pandering. Political correctness, yeah, we've been through that before, but they're not going to, so I don't watch any new content anymore because it's boring as
I'll
bleep.
stay inside.
Go.
Thanks.
Love that song.
Love that song. Sweating. God, it's stuck in my head now. Why? Why did you have to bring that up? Oh, man.
Swank.
You do you, boo boo.
Yeah, you do you. You do you, all right? You just be you and do you and everything be you, all right? And I be me over here, be me. And if we get along, we be us, you know? If we don't get along, we be elsewhere, you know? Drivers can't get caught off for using, I don't feel, what? Don't worry about the Karens in the world, and don't even look up the behavior of Karens. Don't look up hashtag Karens. It's just going to make you more infuriated. Yeah, there are crazy bleep people out there who are bleeping stupid, but don't worry about it. Speaking of Beavis, about it in the commentary, Sweating Bullets was hilarious, but it says Mustang has the same voice as Beavis. Oh, I remember that, yeah. It's been so long since I've gotten to see the video commentaries. You know, they've all been, like, taken down. I got to go search for them individually. It's crazy. Shadow Queen, what's up? I'm a hermit. Yay. What's up? Thank you. Appreciate. What's up? Now it's stuck in my head, too, right? Oh, me? It's me again. Oh, God, it's in there. Can't get it out. Can't get it out. Yeah. All right. And coffee. Running out of coffee. They're also making a Groundhog Day series, which I feel like is a very shady attempt to just make one episode and then rerun it for a whole season.
Supplying the cash so we don't live like trash.
What's up?
Thank you.
Arcade canon is proof gay characters can be written well.
Yeah, but that whole, yeah, that's the thing. It's like the character should just be the character. All that other stuff should be in the back, you know? Yeah, it's part of the character, but it shouldn't be the focal point. And that's the thing with everything.
I'll stay inside. Thanks.
I own the complete Beavis and Butthead collection on DVD, the one that came with music video commentaries. Most but not all, sadly.
Oh, man. I didn't even know that came out. I thought there'd be licensing issues. Wow, that's pretty good. Nice. I gotta look that up now. It's probably a fortune. Oh, man. I thought they even used me to videos and Beavis about a reboot. I'd just be bleep to keep. Yeah. Maybe the new Beavis and Butthead will just go through memes, which by the time the animation gets done and it gets put out there, it's not, people won't even remember what the meme is, you know, because, you know, mental DDoS. So, there you go. Personality. Yeah, it shouldn't be personality.
Robot money.
Go.
Kitching.
About $30 actually.
About $30 actually. $30. What? Thank you. 30. That's not bad. All right, I'll strongly consider that. Yeah. Groundhog. There's nothing special about Groundhog except for the Groundhog weapon from Glove Boot. Yeah. Can you imagine the difference in metal versus Metallica? Had what? Signed Dave Mustaine. I heard a story, and this is why I'm not really a big Metallica fan anymore. I think Dave, allegedly, according to Dave Mustaine, and he said something about it in an article, et cetera, et cetera. Please verify my facts before I say this. He didn't like getting kicked around by Metallica, and allegedly one of the members kicked his dog, and that was it for him. He was just like, "What are you, nuts?" And then it was like he just left. And you know, Mustaine's got his own set of problems, clearly. But yo, man, you kick somebody's dog, I'm out. You know, if that actually happened. So again, this is just hearsay and speculation. Hearsay and speculation. I hear someone else say it, and now I speculate on it. You bet it was Lars. Why? Because they're the same height? Let's see. Could have been a Great Dane. I don't know. I doubt it was a Chihuahua. Let's see. That it was Kirk. I don't think it was Kirk. I forget. You know, somebody could actually just look it up. I guess if you put in Dave Mustaine, Metallica kick dog, it might come up. Was the dog's name Napster? No, I don't think the dog's name was Napster. This was like, I think, early 80s. I know it's a story I read a long time ago, and I don't even know if it ended up getting factually validated, but a dog's a dog. You don't kick dogs. I miss Napster. I think everyone does, but hey, that's what other things are for. Metallica stopped being good with saying, I think it was well before that. Metallica, Megadeth drama. They were all like 18, 19 years old. I can't hate them for being dumb kids. That didn't know. Really? Wow. Look at that. A reasonable person not hating somebody because they were dumb kids. Wow. If only the rest of the internet was like that. Oh, they were dumb kids. They didn't know any better. Wow. That's forward thinking. If only the woke community was like that. Jeez. Huh. Wow. Start teaching people. Rediscovered memes might be worth something. Metallica haven't released good albums in the 80s. Metallica's considered the great records. Looking forward to the year. Yeah, pretty much. Saint Anger was a sellout point? No, Load was the sellout point. That was when Hetfield ended up taking vocal lessons, and they got Bob Rock to produce the bleep out of that thing. That's why it had that shiny sound. It was James. Oh, it was James. So you looked it up. James did it? James kicked the dog. James. Oh, well, he had like, didn't he have drug problems or alcohol problems or something? Did he? I don't know. I just kind of assumed because wasn't there like a whole movie about them being in rehab or something together and getting the feels out and all that other stuff? Load and reload are rough. The production on it is spectacular, but the songs are just dreadful considering what they used to do. It's kind of like when you listen to a newer Pixies album and you go back and listen to the older ones, you're like, what the? It's a completely different world. Hey, the last Pixies album was good though. Yes and yes. Really? Alcohol problems for Hetfield, drugs and alcohol for Mustaine. Oh, okay, so I guess pick your poison at that during those decades. All right. That was a long time. The dog's probably dead. All right. I'm sure he's not kicking dogs now. It's probably, again, dumb kid stuff. In the 80s. I remember an episode of Aquatrine Hunger Force that had to do with the powers based on song titles. The band Foreigner. Imagine how Metallica would play up. That's like work. No, I'm not giving you no fuel. You're stuck in this small town, James, and you can't go out and tour ever again. You have to grow a farm of potatoes and go, yeah, every time you harvest. Yeah. I think that was it. The more times he says yeah, the worse that band got. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's like a constipated kung fu martial artist, Anyway, just making sure. Okay, I kept losing my mind. Remember that? I got that. Read that. I think read that. Read it. Okay. All right. Coffee. No, I'm gonna do water.
Bits of robot money. Kitching. They're the nickname given to them of Alcoholica. I would think that would say something about Metallica.
Oh, there you go.
Being
That's
negative just means you see room for improvement.
Nice.
Rob Zombie did a better yeah.
Yeah, he was more like, yeah. No, he was more, he was just like, yeah. Yeah, that kind of guy. Yeah. It wasn't so pronounced. It just kind of worked its way into most of his songs. It wasn't the focal point. Yeah. 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 Metallica playing Glastonbury was pretty funny. Just a few of the confused hipsters watching them. Yeah, I mean, they have so much money they don't even care anymore. It's like one of those things. Oh, we're so rich we don't even care. I'm so rich I've developed an English accent. Yo. James, pass the scones. Okay, sure, Laws, here you go. These are quite good, aren't they? Yes. You thought I was going to say, yeah, but that's my old American voice because I'm so rich. I mean, that's how I picture their pool parties now. Let's see, Metallica play. No, okay. Hey, yo, what's up? Shimizu Pizza. What's up? How's it going? Heflin needed to sing lessons because his voice was destroyed after 20 years of screaming his music.
Just means you see room for improvement.
Yeah. Slap into a Slim Jim, brother.
Yeah. I don't know, Slim Jims get stuck in my teeth. Usually I try to find artisan
outside
beef
is still
jerky.
dreadful.
I love them, Master Blaster, James and Lars.
Master Blaster. Wait, thank you. No, so he had to take singing lessons because the voice got messed up. You could take just vocal exercise lessons. Hey, trust me, we were in the same boat for a while. We just did simple vocal warm-ups and stuff like that. Done. And have to go to a vocal coach and be like, hey, I can't sing anymore. Why don't you tell me?
James will go from saying Nia to saying cheerio.
Cheerio! Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, then fuel would have to be called like, give me petrol, give me whatever, because that's what they call gas over there. Whatever. Oh, why? Probably just I've done it every week, hope and work. What kind of work? It's all right. I know. Happy birthday again. I know, you got a rough week. Rest. Go to bed. Lord Soda, lazy so often. Yeah, at least Rob Zombie directed that hilarious trailer in Grindhouse. Nicolas Cage is Fu Manchu. Yeah, all those weird little trailers that they used to do during the Grindhouse revival. How come they didn't make full movies for those? Because they would be fun. I think we need some of that. We need that derpy, ridiculous fun now. Metallica disappeared. The reason is Napster lost his private Napster made apparently the labels wrong. The ability to download music songs would probably be never happen anyway, but Metallica indirectly responsible for the ability to download music now. However, the reason they were really complaining about it is because, unlike most artists, they had a deal at the time for every album that they actually sold, they made $4 off of it, where most musicians only made a couple of, like $1, basically. If you think about that, say you're a musician, you do all this work for an album and you sell it for $10. Generally, most musicians have a deal where they're getting like 70 cents, okay? Metallica, however, was in a position to get, it was them and Michael Jackson who ended up making like $4 a disc. They sell 1 million copies of something, it's $4 million, $1 million for each one in the band. That's how that works. So yeah, when somebody doesn't buy their album, they're like, where's my $4? For a generic artist who's making like 70 cents on an album, they're just like, yeah, well, I guess, it's going to take me a little longer to make a cup of coffee, but there you go. It's all about money. You think they're concerned about the sanctity of art? Absolutely not. If they were, they would stop making albums. Oh! All right. That was pretty good off the top of my head. Let's see. Rob Zombie produced stand-up comedy now. What? Really? Sponge should have been a bigger band. Sponge should have been a bigger band. They're still around, by the way. They came out with an album, I think, in the last couple of years. Believe it or not. No, man, I remember when that album came out. It was $5.99. It had that song Plowed on it. I know how their newer stuff is because I haven't heard them for like ever. But there you go. The advance killed the bottom line profits. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, most musicians get destroyed off album sales. That's why they do long tours. They make more money off ticket sales and merch. Yep. Isn't that weird? That boggles my mind. You go through all this trouble to create music and stuff like that, and then it's just like, oh, well, you don't make money off the music. You make money off of merch. Wait, what? Yeah, no, nobody buys music anymore. Huh? Nobody buys movies and stuff like that. It's all about the merch. Huh? Why am I making art? So you can sell shirts.
Nice.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's funny rock died because it became corporate and boring. I think the same thing is happening to rap and hip-hop.
Oh, come on. Rap and hip-hop is
Swank.
awesome now.
I wonder if Butthole Surfers could come out now with that band name.
They're still around too, aren't they? That was another band I discovered through Beavis and Butthead. What, someone in my room last night? Okay. Dude, they were just off the wall. How come music isn't weird like that anymore? That was crazy. Flea was in that video, and he's like mixing drinks and stuff and just going all, I'm doing Flea things, that kind of thing. Best rap in 20 years old, pretty much. The word of Michael Kelso from the 70s, she'll burn, get wrecked, Metallica. Yeah, burn! Thank you. Thank you, Tommy the Fox. All the money goes into licensing, publishing, disc pressing. You know how much it costs to press a disc? Okay, if you make 1,000 copies, it breaks down to about $1, okay? $1 to do a disc. If you're making millions, that's like 30 cents, okay? If you're pressing millions of discs, it's about 30 cents per disc. Okay, so I don't want to hear about profits and, oh, God, the money and stuff like that. Trust me, we've done enough disc pressing and all the prices.
Thanks.
Go.
Now they would be pangender butthole surfers.
Hey, maybe to sell more. You get that, you grab onto that niche demographic, and all of a sudden, they're, anyway. But, the music publishers always hoard most of the profits. Yep. It's so weird, Because I've always been of the mindset, like, somebody creates something, everybody makes money off of it except the person who creates it. And I always found that to be, and I've heard stories upon stories of just, musicians and artists and, actors and stuff just getting screwed out of gallons of money. And I'm like, huh? How does this even work? Like, there wouldn't even be the industry if the thing wasn't created. It's just weird. Shouldn't they be sitting on a throne of cash going, oh, I made it, that kind of thing, instead of saying, like, excuse me, you have some money, please? It's weird. Any thoughts on Lordy? They got into heavy metal, to be honest, but it was just monsters and are from Finland. Yeah, I'm aware of them. Basically, it's like another Gwar. Am I thing. I mean, they don't sound like Gore, but you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, Gore. Gore's still around. Come on. The reason I constantly listen to back to the 90s and back to the 80s songs. Yeah, pretty much. I know, newer stuff is kind of hit or miss. Music is getting a little drab, in my opinion. I didn't sleep all this night because people set off fireworks. There's a country living in the legal set off fireworks. Yeah, people. Hey, if I've learned anything in the last couple of months, is people don't care about laws. Clearly. Just fair warning, PS5, Xbox games might start going for $70 a game. Yeah, so that you can blame flipping 2K for that. No, the next NBA 2K game is going to come out at $70. So, yeah. And so, yeah, imagine having to pay $70 for a game. Dude, I ain't doing that. I'm waiting for the Steam sales now. Sorry.
Thank you.
Go.
I think internet content is even worse than physical media ever was to the creators.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Trust me on that. Because at least, hey, you make a sale on a disc, you actually make the money. You put the cartoons up on YouTube, yeah, sometimes you get ad revenue.
So we can be posh.
If you're lucky.
Thank you.
Speaking of making money, how backlogged are you on sketch commissions?
For the last couple of weeks, months, or whatever, he's been working on a new character. So unless you want a bunch of scribbles of that, that's gonna take a while. Now we'll get Dawn working on that, maybe for the fall. No, she ain't doing nothing. She could scan in all the artwork, get it up on Etsy, all that fun stuff. I'm very busy. We'll see. We'll work on it. Besides, think about it. When we actually come out with a new batch, it'll be a thing. Because, you know what? We've been so busy, it's crazy. Start hoarding them. You never know. Yeah. The comic strips. You should get the comic strips up there. No, you did a whole series of comic strips. What are they doing? They're collecting dust. I can literally see the bin here. It's like a bin. There's 3 bins of just comic book sketches. Weird. I should probably get rid of that. See, that was the benefit of doing all, like leaving the lettering is done by hand.
Digital, you have less recopy control as well.
Yeah, basically it's just like, oh, look, I like this episode, download, keep it. Oh, let me share it with this person. Okay, let me blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, everybody feels entitled, like that's their thing. They could do that, but because basically they have for 20 years. Yeah, but, not as Patreon. I mean, people are helping out. People who have a soul, I guess, are, helping out when they can, and that's kind of cool.
Humans, be humane.
Go.
It annoys me when people say this genre or that genre of music sucks now. Most genres are amazing still. Just got to go find the good artists and not just what's on the radio.
I don't even think anybody listens to the radio anymore. It's just basically whatever's trending on YouTube or Spotify. That's where people get their music now. And it's like, the stuff that's trending ends up being garbage to me. So, yeah, I mean, there are going to be some choice bands out of those things. They're like, oh, this band's good and that band's good. But it's so hard to find them because there's just so many other people out there putting art out constantly. It's like if anybody's got a laptop, all of a sudden they're an artist, they're a musician, they're this, they're a blah, 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 blah. And then by the time you find what you want to, it's like the band decided to break up because nobody was actually listening to their music when they came out because it was
About
buried.
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio, there's that too. Yeah, or SoundCloud, that kind of stuff. Basically not real radio, terrestrial radio. When I think radio, I think like, all right, comment and share. All right, there's the station. It came in. Da, 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 da. That kind of thing. I don't think internet radio for some reason. I don't know. I'm not an artist and a performer. Just listen to the radio station, play with rock bands, and listen to the stupid news extras when it comes on. Yeah. I'm not an artist. I just mess with digital things and suck at it. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's the thing. If you're a hobbyist, that's fine. I prefer Bandcamp. Bandcamp is pretty good. I love Bandcamp. I love those uncompressed files. Oof. Quality. Flack.
Supplying the cash so
Go.
we don't live like trash. Thank you.
I was listening to FM radio with my mom this morning. It was an oldie station, but still radio.
Hey, radio. There you go. Oh, you can't even get a reception where you live. You get like that one classical station. It was like, hey, we're going to play, Bach's Third Concerto. One of those people? Third Concerto in E minor. It's a fabulous piece by this person is blah 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 blah, and there's like a 30-minute backstory to this piece of music. In 1812, you realize that Bach blah blah blah. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so that's basically the only station that comes in. That, and then every once in a while, some religious thing kind of comes in. What's up?
I got word that the Back to the Future Transformer figure got sold out quick and scalped up to the 700s up now. I hate scalpers so much right now.
Yeah, that's basically their job. Buy all the stuff people are interested in and resell it at a higher price. And that's capitalism for you. You think they're going to hold your spot? No.
Supplying the cash so we don't live like trash. Thank you.
Video killed the radio star.
And internet killed the arts. That should be their next follow-up song. Internet killed all the art. You know, that kind of thing. Because it's just garbage. Just too much of it. Too much of it. Dude, I've seen exquisite museum quality type talented artists that are just being buried in Instagram over some cute girl with a coffee in her hand. You know? It's like, oh, wow, cute girl with coffee in her hand. Oh, wow, that's 7 million likes. Okay, this meticulously crafted piece of art. Wow, 12 likes. Wow. Wow. It's just what? Dude, the mental disparity of human everything is just dreadful. I'll take capitalism or communism. Yep. Let's see. Thanks for the follow. Have you got any gifts to send to the show off? There's one thing sitting in a thing that I got to wait for it to be decontaminated. Go.
You.
I find myself listening to 670s 80s rock more than music I grew up on since I was toddler. Thankful my parents got me into the Doors,
Oh, there you go.
Deep Purple, The Who and old school rock bands. The Doors' Light My Fire is a classic Jim Sip.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
Classic rock is classic.
Internet killed the video star, then the video stars killed the internet. Regression.
Video stars can't do anything.
Stop touching things.
Go.
Coffee and cleavage? It's a winning combo.
Not really. I'm more about the arts. I mean, yeah, that's fine to look at, but I'm scrolling past it to get to the good stuff. Am I the only one that takes into consideration, yeah, somebody might look really nice, but I'm like, oh, I wonder what's going on in their brain. I guess I'm the only one that does that. God, I haven't learned anything. Ugh. What's going on in your brain? Sleepy time, I guess. Platforms, not just here. Are we not human? We are Devo. Remember Devo? Devo. Do you think comedy should what with horror? Comedy should what with horror? Work with horror? Yes, it does. Shaun of the Dead. Final answer. Hey, I have some apples. Would you like to buy them? Yes, that's how we use them to start a business in this country. Yeah, pretty much. Some attractive people are repulsive. Yes. Once you say, hey, what are your interests? Well, I like blah 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 da 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 me. Look at me. You know, and then you're like, okay, close that window. The same way, dude. I really, but if they're a bleep, I don't care. Pretty much, right? It doesn't matter if it's like bits and pieces are great, but if they're an idiot, just pass. Thanks. Look nice elsewhere, okay? Scooby-Doo is also both horror and comedy. Comedy's a little iffy there. I know what you're saying now. Shaun of the Dead, best zombie movie ever. Shortwave radio should be a thing we appreciate more. Yeah. Shortwave radio is pretty cool. Ham radio. Comedy. UFOs. Wait, what? Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, there's monsters under your bed. Just saying. Set traps.
Oh, no. No. Thank you. Misty Pine for 15 months.
Being
Go.
negative just means you see room for improvement.
I would love to see heavy-set men do coffee and man cleavage post on the gram.
Hey, there you go. You'd have fans. Oh, I poked at your weight in like a little Pillsbury Doughboy. You know? Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. Actor Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum will be in the Jurassic World from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie. Yes.
More humans.
Good. Cadillac Jack, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, no, Sam Neill's definitely going to be in Jeff Goldblum. They're not just going to be in cameos for the next movie. Yes. That's good. What was it? Dern? Dern what? Watch your mouth. Oh, man. Let's see. Speaking of streaming, go back to this is a super long time after yesterday with the schedule and everything. Wick David's got a schedule for streaming. Yes. What's up? Did anyone hear about the new Scooby-Doo movie? Yep. It's Halloween special featuring Elvira, Bill Nye for some reason. Yeah, Bill Nye is going to be in it. What is Bill Nye doing? Maybe it's the science guy that messes everything up. Be like real life. Thanks for the host. Yeah.
Yes, outside is still dreadful.
Plumber's crack coffee.
Oh, no. No. Go back to bed. You didn't miss anything. No. No. No.
I'll stay inside.
Go.
Thanks.
Which is scary to kids. Getting suckered down the drain, monsters under the bed or in the closet, or the Krampus.
Well, not a lot of kids know about Krampus, so they got very few fears there. Under the bed would be the most likely, or in the closet secondary. And then the drain wouldn't affect them. They just stay away from them. But, you know, bed, you got to go to sleep. And if there's a monster under your bed, you don't want to sleep on your floor. You know what I'm saying? Because then it takes you longer to get, like, up and running if something comes out of the closet or tries to grab you underneath the bed. See? That's like the thing. That's why I say you set traps. Samuel Jackson should come back for the next Jurassic World sequel. Wait, was he? Oh, no, he was. He was in that. He was in the first one with the guy who played Newman, Wayne Knight. And he was like, bleep, damn it, I hate this stupid hacker bleep. I totally forgot about that. Oh, nice. Good job. Hey, wow, he still kind of looks the same. Wow. Look at that. Thinking no PC, just swearing a pile. I might get slammed, but oh well. It'll be fine. Go.
I love when I go to sleep and ask, is there any monsters under my bed? And the reply, no. So comforting.
No.
Sweet. PG, you know the crazy thing I'm seeing on Netflix is all these old shows from the early 90s that they're redoing, like that show Shara.
Yeah, that's the thing. And it's we've been through this numerous times with reboots. And they're doing Beavis and Butthead as well. You know, whatever. It's just another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out. And possibly Scott Pilgrim as an anime. Yeah, according to Edgar Wright, which I hope it works. I really do. I'm very skeptical because that was an excellent film. But you forgot to say the magic word. I just saw that because they posted an interactive story game where the creator came out as parents. Really? That's weird. You just assume somebody's that way? That's strange. Let's see. Samuel L. Jackson was killed in the first Jurassic Park. Was he? No, he wasn't the guy in the bathroom. That was the lawyer. God, why do I not remember that scene? Huh. All these reboots and bleep, what a world we live in. Yeah, but it's always been that way. You do realize that, right? Like if you go out through history and look at films from, say, 80s, 70s, 60s, you know, hey, come on. But they remade The Day the Earth Stood Still with Keanu Reeves. You know, it's just, come on. It's always happened. They remade The Thing, you know, and that worked. The remake of The Thing was pretty good. I'm not even talking about John Carpenter's version. The one after that was pretty decent, too. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, you know. Thank you. Samuel L. Jackson went and checked the power to go to see if it go to so long and found his arm. Really?
They're remaking Death Becomes Her with Lady Gaga, so hype for that. Also, NPR stations play a lot of unknown bands on the weekends, so find and support them.
Stop touching things.
It's the scene where Ellie finds his severed arm.
Really? Wow, I don't really remember the severed arm. Huh. Strange. Weird.
It's 'cause you never see him die. He goes to turn the power back on, never comes back. So Blondie Lady goes and his severed arm falls on her.
Oh. All right. I kind of vaguely remember that. I just don't remember it distinctively being Samuel L. Jackson's arm. Weird. Strange. Wow. That's like he just disappeared and I forgot. Strange. All right. Did anybody see the toy of the, speaking of Jurassic Park, the Wayne Knight toy that's coming out? It literally comes in a little Barbasol shaving cream can. It's pretty cool. Okay, that's like one of the best Jurassic toy kind of tie-ins I've seen in a while. It's pretty good. I know, you look it up. It's fun. It's like, oh my God, I need that. Yeah, look it up. I don't know if it's going to be a limited thing or whatnot, but, I guess before the scalpers get to it. I was thinking of the
I'll
wrong
stay
guy.
inside.
Go.
Thanks.
He was the only person with melanin in the movie, so it's hard to miss his arm.
Maybe. I don't know. I just figured he was a predominant actor, and then he just disappeared, and for some reason my kid brain didn't recognize that he disappeared. Because I didn't see him die. Weird. Oh, yeah, and remaking Death Becomes Her with Lady Gaga might work, but the original one was so dark and weird. And it's kind of campy fun. I don't know if they're going to remake that well, but I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot and see what happens. That might actually work. We'll see. Did they find Jimmy Hoffa yet? Jimmy Hoffa. Have you found Jimmy Hoffa's body yet? No? All right. Jimmy Hoffa's still missing. Damn it, Hollywood, stop touching my childhood. Well, that doesn't sound right when you say it out loud. Out loud. What is...
Yes, outside is still dreadful.
Go.
Does the Barbasol still have the specimen rack stuffed up Wayne's posterior?
I don't know. I don't know what it does. I just saw a picture of it, and I thought it was really cool. Hold on. Cable Scott has been cast as the lowest Oscar for new actor to play Dodgson in Jurassic Park in the prison for criminal season. Scott played a Barbasol again near it. Really? Yeah. Childhood. What's that? Go.
No menthol?
No menthol. What sounds so Samuel L. Jackson can come back without an arm. He can come back without an arm. So say he got his arm bit and he ran away and he passed out because of blood loss, but still survived somehow. Because I don't know, tiny little monster cauterized his wounds with a lighter and blowtorch. I don't know. That read was amazing. Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe digging out of Yankee Stadium looking for the corpse of Jimmy Hoffa wasn't the best idea, right? I say my business orders to the dentist or nerdy in honor of Wayne Knight's character in Jurassic Park. Yeah. He was good. Like, even when he was talking to that guy in the thing, he's like, I think the other character's name was Johnson. He's like, look, nobody cares. He's like, look, hey, everybody, Johnson's here. See, nobody cares. Dude, that was such a great little bit in there, and it gave that character an endearing presence, Was it Johnson? I think it was Johnson. Something like that.
That'll be more believable, the Star-Lord rolling away from lava after being dranked.
Yeah, why not?
Being negative
Go.
just means you see room for improvement.
Well, he can technically come back because Engine the mercenary group did take the island back after they got off, so they could have found them.
Maybe. Yeah, why not? It's a good point. Yeah, it was an off-camera cue. Yeah. Really wish Capcom would give another obscure IPs more love. Yes, like Darkstalkers. I want another Darkstalkers game that is really good. And the people who made Skullgirls wanted to actually work on one, but it hasn't moved forward, and I haven't heard anything since. And that would be an excellent mashup. That's like perfect dev and IP. It really is. Samuel L. Jackson's death scene was scheduled to be filmed on a location in Hawaii, but because of the storm that hit the island during the film, it had a scene to be cut. Oh, that's right. I remember that. I remember seeing behind-the-scene footage of that, too, where everyone's like in a storm, hunkered down. There's like, hurricanes happening. It was crazy. Yeah. He was good in Seinfeld. Jerry. Yep. Only nitpick of the movie is the nerdy falls down. They made this cartoony slip, and it was like, really? Was that necessary? Yeah, well, come on. Isn't Darkstalkers a Capcom thing? Yeah, good luck with everything. Something. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Even the creator of it was like, I would love to make another Darkstalkers. I don't know why it hasn't worked. This Dodson was at a book season copies. I'm just seeing the second movie on someone less deserving. Samuel L. Jackson, I'm tired of all these bleeping dinosaurs. I can't decide between Crash Bandicoot and Sonic right now. Crash Bandicoot, because Sonic is overplayed. There you go. That's somebody else, and coffee. Go. Evie, get yourself together. Do you hear that? The cup is empty. It's the emptiness. The emptiness dwells within and resides in my container, which once had coffee. but no more. I got a little bit of water left, but not a lot. I mean, I feel better. Beat me up song from Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa. Uptime. What about Uptime? Uptime. Bad idea what his character did die in the movies, but they bring him back to like Eagle Frankenstein versus dinosaurs. Oh, there you go. Hey, Samuel L. Jackson plays Frankenstein. Oh, my God. That would be great. Come on, for Universal's dark universe that they...
Use these to fill that cup.
Fill it. But I can't drink those. That'll be bad for my kidneys. You know how difficult it is to process bits? Oh, God. Thank you. Retcon for the win. Yeah, why not? Just be like, dude, you can have a story. Just be like, hey, whatever. I lost my arm trying to get away, you know, and I threw it. Kidney bitties. Yep. Just watched Sneakers the other day for the first time in years. Such a fun comedy spy thriller. I haven't seen that in forever myself. What about a novel version of Frankenstein? What, with Samuel L. Jackson in it? I don't think it'll have the same oomph. No, I rewatched The Spirit with Samuel L. Jackson. What a campy goofball kind of movie that was. That was just so weird with the guys that were basically clones. So strange. Such a strange film. How does Pumpkin Guy drink liquids? Never see his... Hey, here's the thing about pumpkins. Our faces are carved. I can literally just pour water into my eyes and get hydrated. Come on. Never carved up a jack-o'-lantern before? Hope not. It's cruel. Toilet jokes are always funny.
Have to go now.
No.
Have my bets bye.
Well, that was like abrupt. Have to go now. Here's my bets. Bye. I was like, wait, whoa, dude, you didn't even have cake. Smoke cats later. Thanks for being here. Go.
They should make a movie based on Street Fighter. The movie, the game.
I don't think they need to be making movies of Street Fighter anymore. Like live action ones? No. Oh, man. I saw The Spirit in theaters. Didn't know about theatrical disappointment before I saw that. Yeah, it's such a bombastic film, basically. We found a thrift store. We found it on Blu-ray for like $2, I think. And I'm like, I've never saw this. Look at it. So, I had it on in the background. I'm just like, what is happening here? What is all this? What's going on? This is so strange. This is weird. Samuel L. Jackson, yeah. What's going on here? Why is she Xeroxing her butt? This doesn't make any sense to me. You know, pretty much. You paid too much. Oh, come on. Hey, it's cheaper than a digital rental and cheaper than buying it and cheaper than a Redbox. So basically, I think I won out. You know? And it's goofy fun. Samuel L. Jackson, come on. Dredd a remake done right. Well, people like the Judge Dredd movie with, what's it, Carl Urban? Keith Urban? Which one is it? Keith or Carl? Which one's not the country singer? Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a little odd choice. Carl. So then Keith Urban's the country singer. All right, do not put Keith Urban to be Judge Dredd, but people like the Carl Urban one. See? Carl Urban Judge Dredd was terrific. See, people liked it. Yeah. Carl Urban! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Jason? Dude, you imagine if Keith Urban was Judge Dredd? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Let's see. The old see. Yeah. He's also very good in, that was him in The Boys, right? He's good in that. Make Dredd 2. We'll see. Both Dredd movies are great in their own ways. They're fused together to be a perfect adaptation of the comics. Yeah, in their own ways. Speaking of Carl Urban, can we get some more The Boys? Yeah, I think they already started season 2, right? It's not out yet, but I mean production and everything. I think they're wrapping that up soon, I think. Carl Urban in Doom was pretty awesome. I don't remember that. I have hazy recollections of Doom.
These
Carl
are
Urban
the days to change your ways.
Garth Brooks in a remake of Nightmare on Elm Street? ID watch.
No. Why would Garth Brooks be in there? Think of the nightmares you'd have. Oof. Return. Oh, Evie, what's up? Good timing, too. Thunder Rolls is his catch night. Thunder Rolls. No! Carl Urban Job's good bit of campy, comedic timing, well-timed moments line, but it was overall a solid action movie. See, there you go. I remember watching that and being like, this is pretty good. But then we saw the Stallone one after that, and it was like, "La!" You know, and that was kind of just ugh. Like one overtook the other in just sheer weirdness. What wasn't Rob Schneider in Judge Dredd? Wasn't he like the sidekick in there for a bit?
Last of my bits for your face.
Hey, Ogden, thank you, appreciate. Yes. Yeah, no, I think it was Rob Schneider was in that. It's the lore. Yeah, see, Rob Schneider was in the original Dread Friend. Rob Schneider. I just keep thinking of that South Park episode. Rob Schneider plays Rob Schneider, playing Rob Schneider and Rob Schneider's Schneider. Like, what? Yeah, it's Stallone Dread. All right, there you go. I still have Stallone's version of Judge Dredd, though. Maybe I should rewatch it, but I'm very not wanting to. Honest Demolition Man was better than Dredge. Yeah, I got to rewatch that too. I have hazy recollections. You know? There's all the stuff from ye olden times that I just don't have in the forefront of my brain. What happened? With the birthdays. Yeah, there you go. I like the Stallone one. It was out of the first. Yes, Rob Schneider was a hacker who Dredd arrested and then ended up in the same transport that crashed. Rob Schneider plays the crazy hacker in Judge Dredd the movie. Rob Schneider. Wait, what? He helps Judge Dredd. Yes. Rob Schneider. Stone saying I am the law is still the best. I am the law. You know, the only thing I like, and what was it? What's that? I want to say Del Monte, but not Del Monte. Armand Asante. He was the villain, right? I remember him being super evil looking. Like just kind of weird. Thank you. And why is, thanks for the follow. Why is Jason Momoa
Nice.
gonna be
The Stallone movie was actually very close to the comics and how goofy they get, like people getting pickled as a form of execution. And it had an ABC Warrior cameo, so that's a great wink to another 2000 AD comic series.
Yeah, I guess. I always liked, what was it? The Death one, Judge Death. He was so creepy. He was like this weird skeleton guy. It reminded me of like a cross between an Iron Maiden and Megadeth mascot. It's like if they had a kid, it would be like Judge Death, you know, that kind of thing. It's so cool. Yeah, but the Momoa guy, Jason Momoa, Aquaman, he's going to be Frosty the Snowman. How does that work in any universe? Huh? I didn't even know there needed to be a reboot of Frosty the Snowman, but apparently there does, and it needs Aquaman. Yeah, look it up. It's just strange news all aboard. All aboard 2020. This train is going right off the tracks, down a cliff. Choo! Rob Schneider is the conductor of 2020. Ugh. I know, right? Talowin's like, why? What, really? Huh? Shrug. He was just like, I think I'm there,
Supplying
Frosty.
the cash so we don't
Go.
live like trash. Thank you.
Reboot the amazing Screw on Head.
Oh, I should make a live action of that. Yeah, Mignola, man. That guy was awesome. How many people just lifted that style, man? Oh, my God. Thank you. Off the tracks, it started that way. On fire, right? It's just being pushed along by Rob Schneider. So, Rob Schneider is still a jerk. Oh, man. Well, I guess Aquaman is pulling a Captain America and crashing into Arctic water. Should we call Iron Man? No, leave him down there. Getting rid of the death penalty, I guess is not the worst way to go. Yeah.
Some swank for the bank.
Go.
Thank you.
It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Humans, be humane.
We need a Mars attacks. To where the aliens die by being asked to see their manager.
Oh, there you go. Dude, that's a good callback. Yo, Mars Attacks had a super big cast of so many people doing cameos in that. I usually go back to It's a Mad, 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 Mad World as far as cameos by famous people go for that time period. But, Mars Attacks. That was...
Breaking news.
Go.
Kanye West just announced he is running for president in 2020.
Yeah, that was breaking news yesterday at around 9 o'clock. Where have you been? Come on. This is going to skew the election results. I'm just letting you know out there. So, maybe not write them in. Oh, man. I slept a lot, man. All right? It's news to me. I just woke up, okay? I know, right? You must have been having pleasant dreams of a non-political Kanye West, and then you woke up and it's just all crashed. Even Godzilla cameoed in Mars Attacks. Everyone was in there. Thanks, Kanye, but nah. There's 170 minutes of Joel Schumacher cut of the Batman movie. Real? Oh, God, 170 minutes. Oof. Jojo for president. That's not going to happen. Spike Lee movie because he can, since, what? I guess. What does Kanye West hope to accomplish by running for president? Skewing the election votes that will inevitably lead to one person becoming president. Because
Swank.
It's just...
We can't have Kanye as president. He likes fish sticks.
Oh, that's fine. Come on, it's 2020. How much...
These are the days to change
Come on.
your ways.
Did you ever see that alternative cut of Demolition Man where it was Pizza Hut instead of Taco Bell? They didn't reshoot the scenes. They were just badly overdubbed.
No, I didn't, actually. I didn't even know that was a thing. Huh. All right. Learning something new every day. Why is everybody here an authority on Demolition Man? What is it about this film that just brings out the factoids and the wikis? Good afternoon, Pum'Kin guys. Sorry you're late. Hellbot, Bolt. What's up? How's it going? Blah, blah, blah. Dyslexia. What's up? How you doing? I'm Evie. What's up? No. Oh, God. I can't even get into it. I can't. Kanye's just trying to stay relevant. That's all. Like J.K. Rowling. Hey, I remember when J.K. Rowling was relevant? Yeah, go back to writing more Harry Potter and kind of keep your opinions shut in your face. Let's see. Demolition Man is the one true future.
Did you know Dr. Watson was a doctor in the military before he retired?
Yeah, I knew about that. 15 alerts last week. Hey, did you know Dr. Watson was a military doctor in the military before he retired? In case you missed that. We know! Thank you, I get it. Pum'Kin Man gets it. Yeah. I would like to see Tim Burton helm a remake of the old 60s claymation movie Mad Monster Party. Yeah, that was kind of cringy, though. Like, we've seen Mad Monster Party, and it was just like, what was it, like Phyllis Diller was in that and stuff like that? And I'm like, ugh. But it didn't hit all the marks or notes that I would hope it would. But maybe if Tim Burton really did Mad Monster Party as a special or something, that would actually kind of work. Why not? What else is it doing, right? Another funny note at me. What in the face last night with the Roman what? Certain Richard, what are you crazy? Oh my God. No, Hope, point those things away from people. Away, not towards. That's bad. Don't do that. God, it's dangerous.
Thank you.
Wow.
Would people have hoarded the 3 seashells with this pandemic?
Maybe. You know how difficult it is to find seashells in, like, Manhattan? You get the hippie people. Everything. What about everything? James J. Watson. Okay. Could Jim respond to us in his own voice? Respond in your own voice. Hey, what's going on? What do you need? By the seashore. There's a shore? I mean, I don't go downtown. She sells by the seashore. Okay. Yeah, fine. A small blister. Discord. Oh, Moobot's alive again. All right. Cry Dream. What's up? Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Facts about James Watson. Why do I care about James Watson? I don't care about Watson. I don't even like the Watson that's in my phone. Hey, Watson. I don't know what to do. No, because Screen Ninja. What? High fives. What is there? High fives happening? All right, let me get the last bit of my water. Evie, you streaming? Evie Dimmin streaming? Evie Dimmin streaming. Are you doing so? She sells Sanctuary. Because it's Watson, that's not Watson. Sherlock Holmes. Watson. Is the tech guy still around? Yeah, according to the cartoon, he sold his tech support stuff and he's got a bunch of money. So he just kind of sits around in the diner trying to stalk his ex-fiance, apparently. These sordid details that we never get to flesh out. Anyway, yes, Evie's streaming. All right, let me get water. That's over. That's the end. Yeah, hey, can we just have that sound looped during our funeral one day? Just the empty cup, just, just like nothing in it. Just like, it's over. What episode was that? What? Is it possible to put a leash on that floating heart thing? Yeah, we usually... Wow, I guess not. No, usually we have them in a jar, but, it's kind of a safe area. There's nobody around us. I'm not going to worry about cross-contamination or anything. No, we have to stand outside while this guy fixes the shoes. So, yeah, we're just waiting. Social distancing and all that. I think he's going to try to fix it, put it out through the slot there. Maybe he'll just leave him by the door and put him out back or something. Remember the psychiatrist, wasn't he? It depends on the lore that you're going with. For we are all just looking into the mind of Germaine and watching her write her own story. Or is the story writing her? Ooh, conundrums. Traditional daiquiri, what? Who did a thing?
You're not crazy.
Oh, Fairland!
Just different.
You got gifted subs. Got gifted sub. Fairland gifted a sub to Vicious Press.
You're not crazy.
Zograd, you got a sub. Bloodseed Wings, you got a sub. Straw Man, me bro. What's up? You got a sub. Invincible Calm, you got a sub.
Normal is overrated.
Marilyn, thank you. I appreciate gifting the subs. Appreciate. That's right at the end. Cool. That's cool.
Thank
5 subs.
you.
I appreciate. Thank you. Yes. 5 subs. 5 subs. That's cool. Thank you, and thank you. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Have a great day, chat. Till next time. To Jason, thanks for being here. There you go. Shreezer pizza.
Supplying the cash so we don't live like trash.
Yeah, don't be trash.
Thank you.
Don't be trash.
And that's it for the bits.
Hey, that's it for the bits, bro. Bro, you trash, bro. Free Slurpees all month. Yay, Slurpee. God, I haven't had one of those in a while. We had to make our own out of
Toilet
ice
paper.
and Gatorade.
It's for the butts.
It's terrible.
Since I got a free sub,
Hey.
I'll give the pumpkin some bits.
Hey, all right. Thank you, Zograd. I appreciate. And thank you, Fairlane, because now we got extra bits. That's good. See, generosity just goes forward. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate. We're looking around and being here, but don't forget to sit around and join us. Keep going. Keep the chat going. Everybody keep the chat going, because we're going to raid Evie Damon. I got a sip. Hey. Evie Damon, you going to be streaming? Evie Damon, you going to be streaming? You better start streaming. Do it now. Now. Press start recording. Start streaming. You got to start streaming. You got to do the art. She's doing art. Art. Got to do the art. Think anyone noticed I didn't give shopping links today? Yeah, I did. Because Moobot's doing it now. Yeah. He took your job. I am. I'm not your boss. I'm the boss of nobody. I just show up and just drink coffee and go back to work. Man. Take care, everybody. Yeah. Once again, Hope, happy birthday. Let's put the happy birthday screen up again. Yeah, no, you're not used to hotkeying it yet. All right. Happy birthday, Hope. Hope you have a great birthday. Everybody enjoy the rest of your week. We don't even have the outro music going. Oh, God. Maybe I'll do that. Happy birthday. Birthday. All right, so happy birthday. And now, thanks to Hope, we have a happy birthday screen for everybody else who has a happy birthday. Happy birthday! Kind of a weird way to end this. But there you go. EB Demon gonna be streaming. We gonna be doing work because we already did our streaming. 2 hours, 25 minutes. That's alright considering we're in a sweltering hot box of death. But there you go. You know, my head blocking it just makes it sound like Happy Beret. I don't know what beret means. Oh, those are those cool hats. Happy Beret, everybody. Wear those hats with great pride. Enjoy your week.
Jim Love.
Thank you.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.